We are live. Welcome back to another live stream right here on KIEQ on the Mic as our Chicago Bears are taking on the Los Angeles Rams at home in the divisional round for the right to go to Seattle for the NFC Championship game. But thank you so much for tuning in once again. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this content with every single Bears fan that you know. But hey, this live stream of KIEQ on the Mic starts right now. What's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of KIEQ on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Who is this?
Dick Buckus.
Dick Buckus? Oh, look, you never doubt the Bears defense. That's what I'm talking about. Walter Payton, you know, it's the man. Finds Cole Kmet wide open. Touchdown, Bears. Caleb Williams driving back to throw. He's looking. He throws in the corner of the end zone. He has Rome Odunze. Is it caught? Yes, it is. Touchdown, Bears. Let's go. Who is this?
Georgia.
Let me put it on again. KIEQ is on fire. I love it. I think I can fit in as like a water boy for the Panthers or something. I'm not talking about getting on the field, you know. The Bears in the house. Here comes the pressure. And now go. He throws it. It's picked off. It's picked off. He's going to take it to the house. It's touchdown, Bears. Snap good. Holds good. It's up. And it's going in. And the Bears win. The Bears win. Put it right behind me so every time I'm on the podcast, like, you got Isaiah Fry's jersey? Hell yeah, I do. He's across the 50. He has no one there. He's going to take it all the way back. And it's going to be a touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore with the screen. There goes DJ Moore. DJ Moore makes a man miss. He's at the 15. He's at the 10. It's a touchdown, DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears from 32 yards out. Caleb Williams is pumped up. Let's go. And as always, bear down.
Cali, the Chi-Town experience on the flight. Let me go tune in to KIEQ on the mic. He gon' make sure we get our news and highlights. When you get on YouTube, you better hit the...
Hey, what's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another live stream right here on KIEQ on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Once again, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Hit the like button and share this live stream with every single Chicago Bears fan that you know. Well, we are here, Bears fans. The Chicago Bears are in the divisional round at home Sunday night football against the Los Angeles Rams for the right to go to Seattle for the NFC Championship game. I keep telling Bears fans, enjoy the moment. We do not know when we're going to be here again, but we have to understand that it's just a miracle, right? It's a crazy world for the Chicago Bears this year. 7 fourth-quarter game-winning drives. Caleb Williams in year 2. Ben Johnson in his first season as the head coach of the Chicago Bears. Got the number 2 seed, won the NFC North, beat the Green Bay Packers in the wild-card round last week for their first playoff win in 15 years. Now they're 1 win away from the NFC title game. And this is not going to be any easy task for the Chicago Bears. You're going against a very good Los Angeles Rams team headlined by MVP frontrunner Matthew Stafford. You have to think about Sean McVay, a really good offensive-minded head coach. You think about Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams on the outside, a very good defensive front for the Los Angeles Rams as well. So the Chicago Bears have their work cut out for them today, especially without Aji Trapillo. He is out for the year. And the Chicago Bears, Ben Johnson, made the choice to move Joe Thuney to left tackle and start Jordan McFadden at left guard today. It's going to be an interesting thing to follow up on as the game transpires. But Bears fans, I have all the confidence in the world in Caleb Williams. I know that he is built for these moments. I am done doubting the Chicago Bears, especially after that 4th and 8 throw from Caleb Williams last week. I am done doubting the Chicago Bears. I have the utmost confidence at home in the frigid temperatures that they can come away with another big win over the Rams and head to Seattle for the NFC Championship game. We have a couple of people in the chat already. Go ahead and drop your final score predictions down below in the comment section. We are a little bit over 10 minutes away from the start of kickoff. If you are new to the channel, my name is KIEQ on the Mic, a podcast all about the Chicago Bears. I do live streams and play-by-play reactions for the Chicago Bears. If you guys know the type of energy I bring, welcome. If you are new, get ready. It's going to be a really, really good time. Hopefully we end with a big Chicago Bears win tonight. I do want to give a huge shout out and congratulations to the New England Patriots. They just beat the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos yesterday for beating the Buffalo Bills. The AFC Championship game is set It's going to be Patriots at the Denver Broncos. And then obviously a huge shout out to the Seattle Seahawks and the way that they absolutely dominated the San Francisco 49ers last night, 41-6. Makes me happy. I'm a California boy, and we are surrounded by San Francisco 49er fans. So the Seattle Seahawks are set as number 1 seed, and the winner of this final divisional round game against the Rams and Bears will head to Seattle for the NFC Championship game next Sunday. So we got a couple people in the chat. Sax Machine, go Chicago Bears. Yes, go Bears. Bear down to you. Paul, welcome to the stream. Says, yeah, let's go Bears. Let's get this W. Bears all the way, baby. Bear down. Bear down to you as well. Nelson, how you doing, my man? Thanks for tuning in. Says, bear down, Keek. Let's get it. It's Chicago. Yeah. Claws up and FGB. Yes, always FGB at the end of the day. And then we have Let's Go Bear the F down Chicago. Yes, it's Chicago. Yeah, I absolutely love when Tremaine Edmonds does that. Yeah, so Bears fans, it's going to be a fun night, hopefully for the Chicago Bears. Last week was electric. I know that Ben Johnson says they are now obviously moved on, and now they have another task at hand against a very good Los Angeles Rams team. And let's hope that Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson, the Chicago Bears, defense especially, can get it done once again and head to the NFC title game against the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, I'm really intrigued, Bears fans. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I'm very, very intrigued to see how the offensive switch pans out. I know that Joe Thuney had 389 left tackle snaps with the Chiefs. That included 3 playoff games as well. And I know it was kind of up and down. That's not his natural spot. But you have to have trust in Ben Johnson and the coaching staff. If they feel that that's what's best for the offensive line, that's what's best for the offensive line. I think they saw the tape of Theo Benedict against the Detroit Lions, and it was not good. Theo Benedict is a very good run blocker, right? But in terms of pass protection, that's really more important, trying to keep Caleb Williams upright so he can make the plays that's needed to be made to get a win today against the Rams. Someone said American football is weird. I don't know. Hey, I love it. I think you are the lone wolf in the chat saying American football is weird. But yeah, so it's going to be an intriguing game defensively. Hope we can get some takeaways, right? It's going to be a tall task for the secondary. Going against Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams. You're thinking about, Kyler Gordon another week healthier. You're thinking about, getting CJ Gardner-Johnson back from concussion protocol. That should really help Dennis Allen do some creative things in terms of pressures and stuff. But in terms of Matthew Stafford, you don't really want to pressure him. He's really good against the blitz. He's a veteran, right? So I think when we're talking about the weather factor, and it's been a topic of discussion all week long, I know it's been really upsetting Los Angeles Rams fans. I think the only way that weather becomes a factor is if the Chicago Bears are able to run the football and dominate the time of possession. And the reason why I say that, Bears fans, because if you're able to run the football and really dominate the time of possession, that means Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams high-powered offense will have to stay on the sideline and get cold. Their body's going to get cold, and that's when they're really going to feel the effects of that bear weather in Chicago. Nelson says, I want to see Soldier Field rocking when the Rams have the ball on offense. Absolutely. Fans representing respectfully give the Bears a major advantage in the 4th stage. Weather going to make Stafford freeze. And like I just mentioned, if you're able to control the time of possession and run the football effectively, then I think it'll be a good outcome for the Chicago Bears tonight. Like I said, we are only 7 minutes away from kickoff. Like I said, the first divisional matchup was Patriots against Texans, and CJ Stroud definitely struggled today, had 4 interceptions, and the Patriots just won over the Texans 28-16 to head to Denver for the AFC title game next Sunday. And of course, Seattle dominated the San Francisco 49ers last night, 41-6, led by a strong performance by their defense, and they are awaiting the winner of the Rams and Bears. So definitely interesting matchup, right? You think about the Rams and what they've been over the last couple of weeks. They're a team that starts fast, but they are prone to giving up leads, and you're looking at the Chicago Bears. They're a team that's prone to start slow, and they come back, right, and make some crazy fourth quarter comeback. So this is going to be a really intriguing matchup, and that's going to be one of the big things. Can the Chicago Bears finally start fast in this matchup? You look at this Los Angeles Rams defense, they're really good in terms of their front seven, but when you look at the back end, right, in their secondary, there's going to be some holes there, right? They're going to play zone. They're going to be worried about the Chicago Bears running game, but there may be some opportunities for guys like tight end Colston Loveland to really take advantage of this secondary of the Los Angeles Rams. So really excited to see Caleb Williams and this offense. Obviously, Colston Leveland last week, 137 receiving yards. He has really come into his own and has really became a safety blanket for Caleb Williams over the last couple of weeks, especially last week against the Green Bay Packers. Once again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. They're showing some video clips of Caleb Williams in the locker room, obviously locked in. He walked in with his matcha, his wired headphones. So that's obviously really, really good news. They're showing Matthew Stafford. Have a lot of respect for Matthew Stafford. Played for the Detroit Lions many, many years, so he's very familiar, not only with the Chicago Bears, but playing at Soldier Field as well. I know you look at the records of him in the cold, and the cold is a real thing, right? I told you guys a story about when I went to Chicago for the first time back in 2016. It was in December, and it was cold. Coming from California, it felt like I got hit by a bus once I walked out of the airport. So LA, being from California, it's really, really warm. Was just in Disneyland just in December, and it was warm, like 70, 80 degrees. So it's definitely going to be a shock. But like I said, McVay's going to have this Rams team ready to go despite the weather. Once again, drop your final score predictions down below in the comment section as well. I really, really appreciate you guys tuning in. And we should have a lot of fun tonight in the stream. As always, you guys can interact with each other in the stream, and I'll try my best to interact with you guys, but this is going to be a live play-by-play plus reaction stream of the Bears versus Rams in Soldier Field for the divisional round matchup for the right to go to the NFC Championship game and play against the Seattle Seahawks. Now, obviously, America's picks, 55% of America is siding with the Los Angeles Rams. The Chicago Bears were the underdog last week against the Green Bay Packers. They are now the underdog once again at home against the Rams as well. The Chicago Bears have been the underdogs all season long. It's already packed with Bears fans dealing with the bear weather. It is snowing. It is cold. It's about 15, 16 degrees with a wind chill, I believe, in the negative. So it makes it feel like 0 or -1 out there at Soldier Field. So definitely really, really cold. If you are not from the area, it's cold. Even if you are from Chicago, it's cold out there. It is cold, cold, cold. I know a lot of these guys are probably wearing scuba suits. I know that's what Tom Brady said back when he was playing in New England and it got really cold during the playoff time. He would wear scuba suits. And the big thing is really trying to protect your face, your hands, and obviously, your feet, because I know when we went back in 2016, when the wind chill is hitting your face, it makes it feel like your face is going to rip off. So that's the big thing. You'll see people with their mask on, especially players as well, because if you really breathe in how cold that air is, it can really screw you over for sure. It is packed. It is packed with Bears fans. And someone said if the Bears are able to beat the Rams tonight, in Chicago, the city is going to erupt. The city is going to erupt, absolutely. Soldier Field tonight, honestly, it's old. It needs to be upgraded. They definitely need a new stadium, but Soldier Field is 101. It's definitely 101. It's an historic place to visit. If you've never been, it's a historic place. I can imagine to play as well. And I know sometimes Bears fans can be delusional, but I would like to argue that we have some of the best fans in the NFL as well. They definitely show up for their team. And like I said, going back to 2016 when we went to the game, the Bears were 4-12 at the time, and it was still sold out. Bears fans, rowdy, ready to go, right? They are a loyal fan base. So if anyone really deserves to see the success they're having now, it's really Bears fans, right? So I'm excited to see what they can do tonight. Someone said American football is the best. Not weird at all. Yeah, hey, like I said, that person's going to be the lone wolf. Huge shout out to my mother-in-law. Says bear down. Definitely a lot at stake in this family. Like I said, I was mentioning the Seattle Seahawks. My father-in-law is a Seahawks fan. So if the Bears pull this one out, it's going to be a fun week. It's going to be a fun week between him and I. Probably a lot of back and forth. But no, really cool guy. Really look up to the guy. I'm happy for him and the Seattle Seahawks. I have nothing against the Seahawks. They deserve everything coming their way. And that defense is one of the best I've seen in a long, long time. Someone said, I'm so nervous, man. The Bears defense needs to lock in. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Yay. Let the game play out. I'm going to try my best, unless it's like 40-0 in the first half for some reason. I'm going to try my best not to freak out if the Rams get out to like a 14-3 lead or a 20-6 lead. I'm going to say, you know what? Let's finish the game. Let's see what the Chicago Bears can do. Hopefully they do get off to a fast start, but I'm going to try my best not to panic in the first half, because we all know it's always a tale of two halves when you're talking about this Bears football team. So just relax, enjoy the moment being here as a Bears fan, right? People get mad because we say that we're playing with house money, or and it's the truth. Like the Bears, man, any extra win they get is just amazing, right? Another week of football. Just house money at this point. An extra week of Chicago Bears football, it's crazy, especially like I said, in year one with Ben Johnson, and year two of Caleb Williams, get the defense a little bit better next year. And someone said it perfectly. I don't know if it was Tony Dungy or Ryan Clark or I don't even know who it was. They mentioned that this is going to be the worst that you ever see Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson in this offense, right? And they make a good point, because once again, we're talking about year one. There's still some kinks that need to be worked out. The consistency of playing, starting fast on offense. We see the offense play really, really good in half number 2. But just imagine when this all clicks in year 2 and beyond, and how good this Bears offense can actually be for years and years to come. So, hey, enjoy the ride, Bears fans. Enjoy the freaking ride. I do know that they have Jim Corneliuson. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Jim Corneliuson. He's a guy that always does the national anthem, has a big voice, and I know Bears fans are pretty pumped up. So I know that he's going to do the national anthem. So some big stuff. The stadium is lit up in blue and orange for the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears are running out of the tunnel right now. Big time stuff in Chicago. Just like they said, you have the Bulls, White Sox, Cubs, Chicago Sky, Chicago Fire. Chicago is a Bears city through and through. Like going to Chicago when the Bears are doing good. Like I also went to a game in 2019. It was the year after the Bears won the NFC North and obviously lost to the Eagles in the wild card round. But we went to the opener the next year. The city was buzzing. And of course, they lost that opening game to the Packers. And when they lost that game, it was just like dead. It really hurts the city when the Bears are not good or when the Bears lose football games. But when the Bears win and the Bears are good, man, the city is lit. Downtown Chicago, it is crazy fun. Crazy, crazy fun, especially coming from California. I live in Sacramento too, so there's not a lot to do down here. Going to Chicago is 101 for sure. Really excited to see Kyler Gordon and CJ Gardner-Johnson together. I'm excited to see what DA is going to do, because like I said, you can't really pressure Matthew Stafford a lot. He's really, really good against the blitz. But I know he'll be able to do some creative stuff with Kyler Gordon and CJ Gardner-Johnson. I expect the Rams to attempt to run the football. They have a really good rushing attack as well, led by Williams and obviously Blake Corum as well. They have a good 1-2 punch, just like the Chicago Bears. So I expect them to run the football, but that's what Kyler Gordon kind of offers you. Really, really good run support. Crazy. Both former number 1 overall picks, Matthew Stafford, Caleb Williams. Absolutely fun stuff here. So the key here is, Bears fans, is seeing who's going to win the toss, who wants to go on offense first. For the most part, it seems like Ben Johnson always puts his defense out there first. But if sometimes he likes to put his offense out there first to see if we can get a fast start. And there's actually some Rams fans at Soldier Field braving the conditions. Hey, more power to them. I'm not sure if these fans traveled to Chicago to watch this game, or if they already live in Chicago and there's Rams fans in Chicago. But hey, I give them credit, because I can't even imagine how cold it is in Chicago right now. Obviously, the Bears are going with the navy jersey, navy pants again. I like the look. The look is very, very clean, but they're going with that look once again. I'm guessing they're going to leave that as their playoff look here. Now, obviously, you guys probably heard during the week the whole drama. It's not really even drama. I think it's coming from Green Bay's end. Sean McVay, I guess, reached out to Matt LaFleur, trying to get a little game plan, a little help to prepare for the Bears. I do know that Stephen A. Smith said something about how anyone from that McVay tree, can't stand Ben Johnson. And it's like McVay's going to try to dominate the Chicago Bears in honor for Matt LaFleur tonight. It's like, cry me a river. This is a whole new game. I don't think even Ben Johnson's thinking about that at this point. They are moved forward. And obviously McVay, like I said, you could be good friends with Matt LaFleur, but he is thinking how to beat the Chicago Bears on his own, right? And of course you can, use some input from other people, especially when you're close to those guys, but this is a whole new ball game. So here we go. All the pregame antics going on. Like I said, the national anthem, coin toss, all that good stuff for the division round in Chicago. And that's what they're doing right now is the national anthem. Like I said, this is going to be, and that's the thing about playoff, Super Bowl, especially Super Bowl. Things get really dramatic, right? It's all about the TV and all the antics before the game. And Bears fans are pumped up for Jim Cornelison. This guy's like a legend in Chicago. That's the funny thing. And it gets like the players pumped up. It gets the fans pumped up. And look, Kevin Byard, no mask. He is cold. I heard the sideline is warm though with the heaters and like you get pretty cozy on the sideline. Not like I would know or anything, but I heard that you can get pretty warm on the sideline. I'm not sure about you guys, but what is the biggest Bears game that you've ever watched, right? I have a little bit of memories of the Super Bowl back in 2006. I was only 8 years old at the time. But like in terms of memory, right, you could talk about the 2011 NFC Championship game against the Green Bay Packers. But this is right by it. This divisional round matchup at home against a very good football team for the right to go to the NFC Championship game. For the first time in 15 years, pretty big deal, especially when you're able to host a playoff game. 2 playoff games at that is huge for the Bears. Man, it is packed. They are packed in there like sardines, man. Holy smokes, they are packed in there like sardines. And that's the one thing, when you're packed in there, you're getting a little bit of body heat somewhat. And it's funny because I know at Soldier Field, they say they have warming stations. And coming from California, I'm like, cool, they have warming stations. It's literally just like a wall. It's literally just like a wall that you hide behind, right? And try to warm up. It's not like you're standing in like a heated room. You're just like hiding behind the wall trying to protect yourself from the wind. It's hilarious, man. Cold, man. So it's going to be 19 degrees. It feels like 7 degrees. There is flurries of snow, only 12 miles per hour wind. So ultimately not as cold as we expected, but still cold. Still definitely cold. Like we said, we know that Caleb Williams can play in these conditions for sure. And we know that Matthew Stafford can play in them as well. I think last year they played in a playoff game against the Eagles, and it was like snowing bad. So we know they have what it takes. They really have guys blowing snow out the field right now as we speak. Someone said 1985 Super Bowl. I was 19 years old then. I'm now 60 years old, hoping the Bears win again. I can live to see another Super Bowl. That's amazing, man. Just the fact that you got to see Walter Payton, the 85 Bears defense is awesome. I wasn't born until 97, so bear down to you as well. I appreciate you. They said some of the Rams put cayenne pepper in their socks. I guess it generates heat. I didn't know that. I wouldn't know because, like I said, California doesn't get that cold. So I would never think to put cayenne pepper in my socks. That's just a weird thought there. So here we go. The Rams win the coin toss and they defer. So the Bears will receive the opening kickoff in tonight's divisional round matchup. So that means the Rams will get second half kickoff. So we'll see Caleb Williams in the Bears offense first. A good opportunity. A very, very good opportunity to go down and try to dominate your presence, right? Create a dominating presence here to open this game. Here we go, Bears fans. We can use some good returns from Devin Duvernay today. That's crazy. That Ben Johnson's literally just wearing a ball cap still. He's not wearing a beanie like McVay. He's literally just wearing a cap like how I'm wearing. That's crazy to me. So here we go, Bears fans. We will see Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears offense first to open this football game on Sunday Night Football in the NFC divisional round. Obviously, last time we played the Rams was last year also in Chicago. Bears won 24-18. This game to go to the NFC Championship game to play the Seattle Seahawks. Devin Duvernay and Joshua Blackwell back to return for the Bears. You could definitely see the snow falling down. 12 miles per hour winds, so definitely not strong, super strong winds. Here we go. Let's see if Devin Duvernay can get a hot start. Here we go. The ball is kicked off, and it will be returnable for Devin Duvernay. Devin Duvernay is across the 25. There goes Devin Duvernay. Makes a man miss. Oh, and he gets across the 35 to the 36. So makes one man miss, but gets across 35 for a decent return. I'll take it. The last time the Chicago Bears were on Sunday Night Football was against the San Francisco 49ers a couple of weeks ago. Obviously lost that game 42-38, but it was a shootout in Santa Clara. And here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Joe Thuney at left tackle. Caleb Williams will be under center with DeAndre Swift in the backfield. They're in a 2 tight end set here from their own 37-yard line. Motion over is Colston Loveland. Caleb Williams. Fake toss. Rolls out. Pitch and catch to DJ Moore across the 50 in Rams territory. Good start. There goes DJ Moore across the 30. It's a 1st and 10 Bears all the way up to the Rams 29-yard line. First down. Let's go. Good start. It's a fake play action toss to DeAndre Swift. He just did a cross to DJ Moore, and then DJ Moore just did the rest. That's how you start a game. That's how you start the game. So Caleb Williams for the Rams 29. Hand off to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift right up the middle. Run somebody over. Across the 25. And I think he fumbled. Did he fumble? Or did they say he's down? Yeah, he's down. Thank God. DeAndre Swift. Hold on to the ball, bro. But good run by DeAndre Swift. Yeah, he's down. He's down before the ball comes out. So he gets across 25. Good run on 1st down and 10. 2nd down and 5. Caleb Williams, play action. He's looking. He throws to the middle. And it would have been a touchdown catch. Rome Odunze just drops the ball. 3rd and 5. You got to catch that, Rome. So incomplete on 2nd and 5. Play action intended for Rome Odunze to the end zone. Good throw by Caleb Williams. Had him open, but Rome Odunze just drops the ball there. Good route, too. It's a little bit behind him. It was a little bit behind him, but still got to catch that. You still got to catch that ball. So here we go. 3rd and 5. From the Rams' 24-yard line. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun with DeAndre Swift to the left of him. Caleb Williams. Hands off to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift cuts up, and he is going to get stonewalled only for a yard. So it's going to be 4th and 4. Let's see what the Bears do here. This is what the Bears have kind of done all season long. They'll have one big play. They'll get to deep into enemy's territory, and they'll stall out here. But it's going to be 4th and 3, and they're going to keep the offense out there. 13:15 left to go here in quarter number one. It's going to be a 4th and 3 from the Rams' 22-yard line. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. Once again, the snow is definitely falling. Caleb Williams empty backfield in shotgun. Caleb Williams hikes the ball. He's looking. He throws, and it is intercepted. Caleb Williams throws an interception, throws high, intended, I think, for Colston Loveland, and the Bears stall out, and Caleb Williams throws another interception. He's holding on to his hand after that interception, but a good start for the Rams with 12:53 left to go here in quarter number one. Yeah, just threw the ball high. He just threw the ball high, intended for Colston Loveland. Oversells the ball and it's intercepted. Like I said, the Bears, that's what they do, right? They have good starts and they get to enemy territory and they kind of stall out there. I do want to mention that on that second and 5 or 3rd and 5, the ball was a little bit behind Roma Dunze, but it did hit Roma Dunze in the chest in the end zone, would have been a touchdown. That was a bad drop by Rome. Got to catch that, Rome. But now we'll see the defense. We'll see the Chicago Bears defense. Obviously, Caleb Williams did throw 2 interceptions last week as well. So that's his 3rd interception in 2 games. In the last 2 games in the playoffs, the Rams will have a 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line with 12:53 left to go here in quarter number one. Still a 0-0 ball game. Had a really good play to start the game, right? Had a really good play to start the game. And then once again, kind of stalled out. They just stalled out in enemy territory. They're at the Rams, 24-yard line after a 34-yard gain from DJ Moore. Try to throw it to Roma Dunze in the end zone. He dropped the ball in the end zone. And then Caleb Williams on 4th and 3 oversells Colston Loveland, throws an interception. So let's see what the Bears defense can do now. It'll be the Rams' first possession of the game now. Obviously, a good start. A good start for the Rams defense. And it did say TJ Gardner-Johnson is going to be starting at nickel over Kyler Gordon. So interesting development there. I do imagine that sometime in this game, you will see both of those guys in at the same time. You'll see both of those guys in at the same time, but it's going to be CJ Gardner-Johnson coming off a concussion protocol. Missed last week's game due to that concussion over the Green Bay Packers, so it's really good to have CJ Gardner-Johnson back and obviously having Kyler Gordon healthy at the same time. You're right, Caleb. You're right, Caleb Williams. Awesome. You know the Bears are going to be aggressive. 4th and 3 in enemy territory. They're going to be aggressive. So here we go. Matthew Stafford from their own 15 is going to be under center with Kyron Williams in the backfield. 12:53 left to go in the first quarter. Matthew Stafford dropping back. He's looking. He throws, and it is incomplete. Intended for Puka Nacua. CJ Gardner-Johnson in coverage. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. So Caleb Williams did hit his hand on the follow-through. Looked like his fingers got caught up. Hopefully he's okay. On his throwing fingers. Hopefully he's okay. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Rams. 12:49 left to go in here in first quarter at their own 15. Matthew Stafford in shotgun. Matthew Stafford throwing the ball, dropping back. He's looking. He has time. It's caught by Puka Nacua. And there goes Puka Nacua across the 30 to the 31. 1st and 10 Rams. And that's what he's going to do. Puka Nacua is one of the best receivers in the National Football League. Absolutely had a heyday against the Carolina Panthers in round 1. And that was way too easy. DeMarco Jackson's not going to be able to cover Puka Nacua. A linebacker's not going to be able to cover Puka Nacua, Dennis Allen. I'll tell you that right now. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Los Angeles. Now from their own 31. Matthew Stafford's going to be under center. It's going to be play action. Bears bring some pressure. He steps up. Matthew Stafford throws out to Kyron Williams. It's going to be incomplete. So good pressure by the Bears defensive front there. Matthew Stafford had to step up, Try to throw it out of the backfield to Kyron Williams, and it's incomplete, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. And Coleman Shelton at center, obviously was the old Bears center just last year. So he's making his return to Chicago. As we're at 2nd and 10 with 12:06 left, it's going to be Matthew Stafford in shotgun once again from their own 30. Kyron Williams to the right of Stafford. Stafford dropping back. He's looking. Bears with some pressure. It's going to be complete to the tight end. They're going to get another first down across the 45. He's going to be down right at the 45. So another first down for the Rams. So it looks like the Bears right now are playing some zone. By the looks of it, could be wrong, but it looks like they're playing some zone. Maybe some man too, but C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the coverage. And wide open Ram there to get another first down. So they're at their own 45 now. 11 and a half left to go here in quarter number 1. Matthew Stafford under center. It's going to be handoff for Kyron Williams, and Kyron Williams makes the first man miss. He gets across the 50 into Bears territory for a nice gain of 6. And it's going to be a 2nd and 4 for the Rams. So this is what I've noticed, even like last week against the Green Bay Packers. Our defense, we all know that our unit in terms of numbers is bottom tier. The one thing that we have to kind of depend on for this game is the adjustments of our coaches, right? Obviously, that's not ideal to go down the first possession of the game and throw interception and, have the Rams drive right down the field. So let's see if our defense can hold strong here. It's going to be a 2nd and 4 for the Rams. Under center is Matthew Stafford, now from the Bears' 48-yard line. Kyron Williams still in the backfield for Los Angeles. And they're going to have to use their first timeout of the game. And it's going to be a penalty flag, or did they get a timeout off? Okay, got a timeout before the flag. So it's going to be the Rams' first timeout of the game with 10:35 remaining here in quarter number 1. Obviously, the Rams just in a couple of plays are already in Bears territory at the Bears' 48-yard line with a 2nd and 4, 10:35 left to go here in quarter number 1. The Bears got to football to start this divisional round matchup. Had a really good play of DJ Moore, but stalled out, ended with a Caleb Williams interception on a 4th and 3. So here we go. 2nd and 4. For Los Angeles from the Bears' 48-yard line. Matthew Stafford is under center. Kyron Williams in the backfield. Matthew Stafford hands off to Kyron Williams, and the Bears do a good job there. Nashawn Wright gets into the backfield, and it's going to be no gain or maybe even a gain of 1. So it's going to be a 3rd and short for Los Angeles. Still at the Bears' about 49, 48-yard line here. Yeah, but it looks like Dennis Allen sent a corner blitz there to get Kyron Williams down in a very quick in a hurry. So good job by the Bears defense. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 3. Matthew Stafford's going to be in shotgun from the Bears 48. 10 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. Motioning over is Puka Nacua to the left side of the line. Matthew Stafford dropping back. He's looking. It's a quick throw to Puka Nacua, and it's caught for a first down across the 45 to the Bears' 43-yard line, 1st and 10 Rams. And they're going to go to him. That is Matthew Stafford's safety blanket. I can see Puka Nacua having 15 catches for 150 yards. The Bears are going to have to do something to try to make someone else beat you. So it's another first down for Los Angeles. Nearing 9 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. Still a 0-0 ball game. Matthew Stafford from the Bears 43 is going to be under center once again. Kyron Williams still in the game for the Rams. Matthew Stafford hands off to Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams to the right side of the line, cuts up, and he gets another really, really good gain of about 8 yards for the Rams. Now nearing the Bears 35-yard line. It's going to be down at the 36-37 of Chicago. 9 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. It's going to be a 2nd and 2 for Los Angeles. So really, really good blocking up front by Los Angeles. Got Montez Sweat dominating down on his knees. Andrew Billings makes the tackle. And here we go. It's going to be a 2nd and 3 for LA. Matthew Stafford, once again, is under center. Matthew Stafford dropping back. The Bears send some pressure, and he's going to have a guy wide open. He's across the 20, in deep into Bears territory. He gets pushed out at the Bear about around 16, 17-yard line. The Bears send a blitz. And like I said, when the Bears blitz, it's not going to be good. Matthew Stafford is a veteran. He knew exactly where to go with the football when the Bears sent a blitz. So good job being aggressive, but if you're going to be aggressive, you have to get home. You have to get home. Good yards after the catch by Whittington, I believe it is, number 88 for Los Angeles. He gets across the 20 all the way to the Bears 16-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the Bears 16. Matthew Stafford's 4 for 6, 55 yards. He is in shotgun for this play. And I think it's going to be a free play for Los Angeles, and it is incomplete. They get us on the flag? No, it's going to be incomplete. I thought we jumped off sides, but no, it's going to be 2nd and 10. I thought the Rams had a free play there. Did a little double pump for Matthew Stafford, but it's incomplete. Intended for one of his tight ends, Kobe Parkinson. Incomplete in the end zone. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, still at the Bears 16, 0-0 ball game here in quarter number 1. 7:45 left to go here in quarter number 1. But it is a 2nd and 10 for the Rams. Stafford's going to be in shotgun at the Bears 16. Matthew Stafford dropping back. It's caught by Kyren Williams down at the 11-yard line. So it's going to be a gain of 5. So now it's going to be a 3rd and 5 from the Bears 11. As the clock is now 7.5 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. And like I said, you're not going to be able to blitz too much against Matthew Stafford. You have to trust Austin Booker, Montez Sweat, Javon Dexter. Where has he been? Grady Jarrett. They're going to have to win, right? They're going to have to win their matchups. If you really want to get pressure, get Stafford on the ground, you have to win your matchups. So it's going to be empty backfield shotgun for Matthew Stafford. It's hiked. Matthew Stafford drawing back. He's looking to the end zone, and it is caught out of the backfield by Kyren Williams. Tremaine Edmonds was in coverage. It's going to be a 1st and goal for the Rams. I'm telling you, Tremaine Edmonds, you're not winning that matchup, DA. You're never going to win that matchup. So it's a 12-play, 81-yard drive that has taken over 6 minutes so far to start this ball game for the Rams. It's going to be a 1st and goal right at the Bears, about 5-yard line. And it's going to be Matthew Stafford under center. It's going to be play action. Matthew Stafford rolls out to his right. He's looking, still looking. Juke someone. He's still looking. He throws and he gets to throw it away. So good coverage on the back end. It was Matthew Stafford rolling out to his right. Had nothing there. Pretty good pressure by Chicago. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the Bears 5. 6:24 remaining here in quarter number 1. Matthew Stafford and the Rams drive right down the field. That was their 13th play of the drive. Has taken over 6 minutes of this first quarter. They did win the toss. They elected to give it to the Bears. And Caleb Williams throws an interception on his opening drive. Matthew Stafford from the 5 is going to be under center. Kyren Williams is in the backfield for LA. 2nd and goal. It's going to be handed off to Kyren Williams. Kyren Williams cuts up, and it's going to be a touchdown, LA. So they strike first. It's going to be 6-0 Los Angeles with 6:20 left to go here in quarter number 1. So a 14-play, 85-yard touchdown drive for LA that took 6 minutes and 33 seconds off the clock. So not a good start for the Bears, which, hey, did we really expect the Chicago Bears to start fast in this game? You have a Rams team that loves to start fast, and you have a Bears team that loves to start slow and finish strong. And we literally just talked about it. So here we go. Extra point, snaps good, holds good, and it is right down the middle. So 7-0 with 6:20 remaining here in quarter number 1. So now let's see what Caleb Williams and the Bears offense can do if they can have a response here. Once again, I do appreciate you guys tuning in so much. Even the Lions fan in there, Dynasty Lions, huge shout out to you. I want to give him some love because he's probably making this comment from Cancun, so absolutely love the engagement for sure. Someone said, let's get this win, bear down. Yeah, still a long game to go. And I will say, Ben Johnson, you have to kind of live and die with his aggressiveness, but sometimes you think back and like, man, just take the 3 points, take the points, right? But, he was very, very aggressive in last week's game as well against the Packers. So it is what it is at the end of the day. But 14-play drive, 85 yards for the Rams. Take a 7-0 lead with 6:20 left to go here in quarter number 1. And the Bears are set to get their second possession of the game here in the first quarter. Someone said, we the fourth quarter kings this year. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have got our hopes up that the Bears are ever going to start fast in a football game in their life. And I just mentioned it prior to the start of the game that the Rams start fast but are prone to give up leads and vice versa, right? So we'll see what Caleb Williams can do, and we're going to keep tracking his hand as well. We'll keep tracking his hand as well. I know he hit his hand on the follow-through of that interception, but we'll see how they can bounce back on this second drive. Once again, good start. There's going to be opportunities here, right, for the Bears offense to score. There's going to be opportunities. It's going to really be the defense. What can the defense do, right, to try to limit this very, very high-powered Rams offense? Yeah, Stafford has a sprained finger, but he was good to go from the get-go. He's one of the toughest quarterbacks in the National Football League, even at his age. Man, even at his age, there's been time and time again where I've seen him play through some crap. So a lot of respect for what he's been able to do for the game. So here we go. It's kicked off, and let's see if Devin Duvernay can get another return, and it's going to be kneeled in the end zone by Devin Duvernay. So I believe the Bears will have a 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line here. There we go. 1st and 10, 6:19 left to go here in quarter number 1. The Bears have their second possession of the game. It's going to be Caleb Williams from their own 20 under center. Kyle Monangai in the backfield. Motion over is Cole Kmet. It's going to be a toss to Kyle Monangai. Kyle Monangai cuts up, and he's going to lose about 2 yards there behind the line of scrimmage. So nothing there. Trying to run to the right side of the line. Now the Bears are behind the chains. So it's going to be a 2nd and 12 for the Bears. Now under 6 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. Down 7-0 to Los Angeles. Caleb Williams is going to be in shotgun. Common guy still in the game to the right of Caleb Williams. Motion over is Roma Dunde to the right. Caleb Williams dropping back. He's looking. Quick out route to Luther Burden. Luther Burden misses a tackle. Breaks tackle. There goes Luther Burden. Luther Burden get across the line. And he falls forward, making a couple people miss. He's going to be very close to a first down. I'm not sure why he didn't go for the first down, trying to make an extra man miss when he could have easily got the first down. But I think they're going to be short by a yard or inches there. I'm not sure if they gave us the first down there, but good job by Luther Burden breaking a tackle on Kobe Durant and making a couple of men miss. Very, very good job. And it's going to be 3rd and inches for the Bears. It's going to be I formation with Kyle Monangai in the backfield from their own 30. Motion over is Cole Kmet. It's going to be handed off to Kyle Monangai. Kyle Monangai is going to get the first down for the Bears. Across the 30 to our own 31. It's going to be a fresh set of downs for Chicago. He gains 1 on 3rd and inches. So good job by Luther Burden for setting it up. That 1-yard run to Kyle Monangai. And obviously the rookies have been a big part of the Bears' success this year. the future is definitely bright here in Chicago when you're looking at the Bears offense. So first 10 for the Bears. Caleb Williams under center from the 31. Play action. He's looking. He has time. He has to roll it to his right. Just run it. He's still looking. He's going to throw, and it's caught. Oh, it's dropped by Colston Loveland. Come on, Colston. It's just dropped by Colston Loveland, 2nd and 10. Very, very good job. Once again, a lot of time. That's the second drop of the day, though. Obviously, Roma Dunze dropped a touchdown on the first drive of the game, and now Colston Loveland with his first drop of the game. 2 drops today already from outside playmakers. The ball, once again, it's a little bit behind him. Still got to catch it, though. So 2nd and 10, 4:16 left to go in quarter number 1. From our own 31, Caleb Williams in shotgun. Common guy to the left of Caleb. Here comes a blitz. Caleb Williams looking. It's caught by Zacchaeus. Almost dropped it, bobbled it a little bit. And it's going to be a gain of 9 all the way up to the Bears about 40-yard line. So now the Bears with 4 minutes left to go are going to have about a 3rd and 1 here again. It's going to be a 3rd and 1 for the Bears. They brought a safety blitz there. It was a good blitz pickup by Joe Tooney, but good catch by Zacchaeus. So here you go. It's going to be Caleb Williams under center, DeAndre Swift in the backfield, 3rd and 1 from our own 40-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Swift, and Swift has some space. Swift making a man miss, across the 50 into Rams territory to the Rams 48-yard line, 1st and 10 Chicago. I love it. Very, very good. Get the running game going as we were nearing 3 minutes left to go. Some good blocking by both of our tight ends, Smythe and Cole Kmet. And then DeAndre Swift in open space. That's when he does the rest. So you go. 1st and 10 for the Bears. In Rams territory once again. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun at the Rams about 47-yard line here. Caleb Williams, here comes the free rusher. Caleb Williams rolls out to his right. He's looking. There's going to be a penalty flag. He's going to throw down the field, and it is caught by Colston Loveland. Deep in Rams territory, across 25 to the Rams 24, but there is a flag. It's going to be offside on the Rams, so it was a free play. So the penalties declined. It was a big play to Colston Loveland all the way to the Rams 24-yard line. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Bears. So once again, a free play by Caleb Williams has one of the best hard counts to me in the National Football League. A nice throw by Caleb on the free play. So here we go. 1st and 10 at the Rams 24-yard line. Caleb Williams is going to be under center. It's going to be I formation with Kyle Monangai in the backfield. It's going to be handed off to Kyle Monangai. Kyle Monangai makes a miss. Kyle Monangai runs somebody over across the 10 to the Rams 9. It's a 1st and 10 Chicago. I love it. Nearing 2 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. Kyle Monangai rumbles for a big 1st down run for the Bears. 1st and goal, Chicago from the Rams 9. Good blocking, and Kyle Monangai does the rest. You do not want to see that man in a dark alley, I'll tell you that. So 1st and goal from the Rams 9. Caleb Williams under center. Kyle Monangai still in the game. It's handed off to Monangai. Monangai surges forward, and he gets stumped. And he's going to probably gain about 1 there. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the Rams 8. So 2nd and goal from the Rams 8 as we are nearing the end of the first quarters. A minute 26 left to go in quarter number 1, but the Bears do have a 2nd and goal from the 8. It's going to be Caleb Williams under center with Kyle Monangai still in the backfield. Motion over is Cole Kmet to the left. It's going to be handed off to Monangai again. Monangai surges forward. And that time he gets across the 5 all the way to about the Rams 2-yard line. So it's going to be his 3rd and goal at the Rams 2. And I'm just going to let you guys know, this is probably 2 down territory as well for Ben Johnson. I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys as we're under a minute left to go here in quarter number 1. Still a 7-0 ball game in favor of Los Angeles. So here we go. 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. 40 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. It's going to be Caleb Williams Under center, Kyle Monangai is still in the game. Motioning over is DJ Moore. And I believe they use a timeout, and they will. Bears will use their first timeout of the half. 32 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. I appreciate 80 people already in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button as well. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Current temperature in Chicago is 18 degrees. But there's 32 seconds left here in quarter number 1. 7-0 Rams. The Bears have a 3rd and goal at the Rams 2-yard line. Caleb Williams going to be under center. Kyle Monangai in the backfield. Motioning over is DJ Moore. Changing the play is Caleb Williams at the line of scrimmage. Setting the guys up. Motioning over is Smythe. It's going to be a handoff to Kyle Monangai. Kyle Monangai, he is going to get stumped, and I believe that you should take the points here. So the quarter is going to end here. They get stumped for no gain. And we'll see what they do here. They have a decision here now. So he's going to let the quarter end here as he figures out if he wants to go for it or not. I would probably just take the points here, especially since you didn't get it the first go around on 4th and 3. But all in all, it's going to be 7-0 at the end of the first quarter in favor of the Rams, and the Bears have a 4th and goal from the Rams too. So they have a decision to make. Right here, it's tough. We have a very aggressive play caller. So we'll see if he's aggressive here or if he's going to take the points. Huge shout out. Huge shout out. Love the work you're doing. Keep on growing and getting better and better. I appreciate you so much. Someone said, the Bears. Yes, the Bears to you as well. Appreciate you for tuning in. Grizzly Rob, how you doing, my guy? He says, thanks for going live. Bear down to you as well. Yes, I do it for you guys. Someone said, watching from New Zealand. I appreciate you so much. So we'll see what the Bears do. It's going to be start of the second quarter. They have a 4th and goal from the Rams 2 after they tried to get the handoff to Kyle Monangai, and he was stuffed on 3rd and goal. They win a couple of runs there, but the Los Angeles Rams defensive line won that battle. Someone said, how far are you from SoFi Stadium? I am 6 hours away, 6 or 7 hours away from SoFi Stadium. I live in Sacramento, California. So we're a little bit of ways from LA, but close enough to where I could definitely go to a game out there. Definitely close enough. Definitely close enough in the area where I'm kind of surrounded by LA fans as well around here. I haven't really seen a lot of Los Angeles Rams fans in Sacramento. I know a couple personally, like within, family, friends. But we'll see. We'll see if the Bears go for it here, though. Once again, this has kind of been the Bears story. Getting down there, but stalling out. But all in all, it's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 ball game in favor of the Rams. Like I mentioned, the Bears do have a 4th and goal from the Rams 2-yard line. Someone said, I moved from Chicago to Utah to play basketball, and there are a lot of 49er and Rams fans out there. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I know I went to Idaho with my wife a couple months back. And I saw a lot of 49er fans out in Idaho too. So interesting where fans kind of live and are located, right? Let's see what the Bears do here. Like I said, I think you should take the points, but hey, you know, Ben Johnson likes to be aggressive. Yep. So the offense is still out there. So it's going to be 4th and goal for the Bears. 15 minutes remaining. Caleb Williams is going to be in shotgun. DeAndre Swift to the left of Caleb Williams, now moved over to the right of Caleb Williams. He's going to be in shotgun now. From the Rams 2. Caleb Williams dropping back to throw. He's looking, has time. He's going to throw, and it is caught by DJ Moore, and it's a touchdown! Chicago Bears on 4th and goal. Man, Ben Johnson, you have some big kahunas. I'll tell you that right now. So with 14:55 remaining in quarter number 2, it's a 7-6 ball game and the Bears strike right back. Man, good blocking up front by the offensive line. A good throw into the back of the end zone. Oh man, that's a good throw. That's an incredible throw by Caleb Williams. And just even a better catch by DJ Moore in the back of the end zone. Wow, wow, wow. So here comes Cairo Santos for the extra point. Snaps good, holds good, and it's right down the middle. And with 14:55 remaining, it's a 7-7 ball game. Ben Johnson, man, he knows he don't like no field goals, man, which I get it, because when you're playing against this Rams team, you have to score touchdowns. I get it. But, man, what a ballsy call. What a ballsy call there. I'll tell you that right now. So the Bears tied a football game with 14:55 remaining. Each team has 2 timeouts left here in half number 1. Just a reminder that the Rams do get the ball to start half number 2. That was Caleb Williams' first touchdown of the game. A nice response for him after throwing the opening drive interception. And now the game is tied. Now let's see what the Bears defense can do. Last time, 14-play, 85-yard drive for the Rams. They drove right down the field on our defense. Yeah, that was an insane throw by Caleb Williams in the back of the end zone to DJ Moore. Really, really good catch, too, by Moore. DJ Moore has been another really big safety blanket for Caleb Williams. Made some big-time catches, obviously, the last couple of games against the Packers, ending their season. And obviously, a big catch there on 4th and goal from the Rams, too. There we go. Cairo Santos set the kick back off to Los Angeles. And it's going to be a kick that's going to go into the back of the end zone. And it's going to be a touchback for the Rams. Check. So here we go. Here we go. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Rams. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 35-yard line. It's going to be Matthew Stafford under center here for this first down play. Motion over is Puka Nacua to the left side of the line. It's going to be play action. Here comes some pressure. The Bears, Matthew Stafford steps up. He's going to throw deep in the secondary. It's almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by Kevin Byard. The Bears got some really good pressure on that play. Matthew Stafford was able to step up, evade to his right. Damn, you got to have those. Matthew Stafford will give you some. Good pressure by Jalen Johnson on the corner blitz, and he throws it up. Oh, man, and Kevin Byard almost had an interception. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Rams from their own 35. Matthew Stafford's in shotgun now. Matthew Stafford drops back, quick throw across the 40 to the 41, and it's going to be a 3rd and short for the Rams. So here we go, 14:40 remaining. Let's see if the Bears defense get off the field here. It's going to be a gain of 6, so it's going to be like a 3rd and 4 for Los Angeles here with 14 and a half minutes left to go here in the half. It's going to be empty backfield shotgun for the Rams and Stafford on this 3rd and 4 play. Let's see what they do here. Matthew Stafford, Bears 10-4. He's looking to bring pressure, and it's going to be incomplete. No one's there. Let's go. Incomplete, 4th and 4, and the Rams will be forced to punt. There we go. Good coverage on the back end. Once again, good pressure by the Bears. Kyler Gordon, they bring Kyler Gordon on the blitz. It forced Matthew Stafford to get rid of the ball. I'm telling you, Kyler Gordon makes makes a difference on this Bears defense. So the Bears force a 3-and-out of the Rams. And let's see what Devin Duvernay can do here. Good punt. Makes one man miss. Devin Duvernay, get a block. Give him a block. Give him a block. Devin Duvernay across the 10, across the 15, and he makes something out of nothing. Really, really good job by Devin Duvernay because he fields it at about the 5. He's able to return it to about the 20. That was actually really good return. Really, really good return by Devin Duvernay because he fielded that like at the 5 and was able to get it all the way up to about the 20. Yeah, about the Chicago 19. So it's going to be a first 10 for the Bears at our own 19 with 13:50 remaining here in half number 1. Yeah, that was a good defensive series by the Bears. Like I said, I think what Dennis Allen is able to do with Kyler Gordon and C.J. Gardner-Johnson is huge. It's huge. That is huge, having Kyler Gordon back, because Kyler Gordon was the one that got the pressure on that 3rd and 4 that forced an errored throw by Matthew Stafford. But all in all, it was a 14-yard return by Devin Duvernay, so the Bears will have a 1st and 10 at their own 19 when we get back with 13:50 remaining here in half number 1, 7-7 ball game. And as always, Bears fans, once it hits halftime, I will do a quick break, and then I'll be back shortly for the start of half number 2. Once again, I really, really appreciate all the support that you guys continue to show the channel. Once again, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the content with every single Bears fan that you know, or Lions fan. We have Lions fans in the chat right now. That's a big deal, man. When you have other fan bases following you, especially division rivals, I would like to say that you're doing something right. You're doing something right. Because, hey, I'll be honest. If the Bears were in the playoffs, I'll be hate watching. I wouldn't necessarily go to Lions, Packers, or Viking streams, but I would be hate watching their games for sure. That's what you're supposed to do. So here we go. So we go. 13:50 remaining here in half number 1, 7-7 ball game. The Bears have a 1st and down and 10 at their own 20. It's going to be Caleb Williams under center, DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Caleb Williams, play action, quick throw to DJ Moore. DJ Moore doesn't make a man miss. He's going to get no gain there. So good tackle by Durant, the corner from the Rams. I like the play idea. Put him out in the open one-on-one. Try to see if he can make a man miss. I'll be honest with you. I would like to see that play call with Luther Burden, because I think Luther Burden may be a little bit more shiftier than DJ Moore, which is crazy because DJ Moore is also a yak monster, but I have seen Luther Burden shake people out of their cleats. So it's going to be a 2nd and 10. Caleb Williams is going to be in shotgun from their own 20 after no gain to the completion of DJ Moore. DeAndre Swift's going to be to the right of Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams dropping back to throw, looking to throw. He's looking. He throws. It's dropped by Colston Loveland again, a little bit behind him. He had DeAndre Swift, I think, open in the flats, opted to go to Colston Loveland. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 10. This is what you don't want to see. Now you're going to be in a 3rd and 10 situation here at your own 20. You definitely don't want to get behind the sticks. So here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Caleb Williams is going to be empty backfield shotgun for this 3rd down and 10. Caleb Williams. Quick throw to Colston Loveland. Colston Loveland looks, gets a block. It's going to cross 25, and it's going to be all for naught. The Bears will go 3 and out. Of course they go 3 and out once our defense gets a stop. So the Bears will punt, and our defense will go right back out there. And that's how it works. That was a bad drive. They try to go, throw, and which they did go throw. No running attempts on that drive, which is kind of surprising. So here comes Tory Taylor to punt to Smith. Let's see if we can get a good field position flipper. Snaps good, holds good, and he gets it off. And that is a really, really good punt. It's going to stall out, and it's going to go out at the Rams 24. So a 3-and-out for the Bears, which, once again, not ideal there. But 12:24 remaining, and the Rams get the football right back. That's how it works, Bears fans. When our defense finally gets a 3-and-out, our offense goes 3-and-out. When our defense gives up a score, our offense will score. That's the type of year that it's been. That's the type of year it's been for the Bears. So a couple of drops early by Colston Loveland. That was a 51-yard punt by Tory Taylor. Definitely could have probably been a little bit better, but 51 yards down to the Rams 24. Now they'll have a fresh set of downs. Caleb Williams so far, 7 for 11. 7 for 11, 85 yards, 1 passing touchdown to 1 interception. Like I said, no carries for that drive for either Monangai or Swift. Right now, the ratio in terms of run pass has been pretty even. We talked about that during the week. How it's been kind of off balance because they've been playing from behind. But right now, 11 passing attempts for Caleb Williams to 9 rushes for Monangai and Swift combined. Swift only has 3 carries. 3 carries for 21 yards, averaging 7 yards per carry. Monangai has 6 carries for 21 yards, averaging 3.5 yards per carry. Honestly, DJ Moore has 3 catches, 37 yards, 1 catch. Loveland, 2 catches, 28 yards, has a couple of drops. No catches for Roma Dunze so far. Yeah, it's going to be a chess match all day. Weather will be an impact. The Bears just have to capitalize on when the defense actually gives them those 3-and-outs or gives them those takeaways, right? So, because, granted, you want to see takeaways, but I also think that 3-and-outs are also like takeaways. You're taking away possessions from the Rams. So the Rams cornerback Emmanuel Forbes' shoulder is questionable to return. He got hit hard by Kyle Monangai when he got ran over on the Bears' last touchdown drive. So that's obviously huge for the Rams to keep a close eye on. They already have a very struggling secondary. And possibly losing Emmanuel Forbes would be a huge deal for the Rams. Here we go. Matthew Stafford from their own 24. It's going to be under center. Kyron Williams in the backfield. Matthew Stafford hands off to Kyron Williams. The Bears, there we go. Daquan Brisker comes into the box and absolutely blows up Kyron Williams. I think he may have got him for a loss of 1 there. So very, very good job by Daquan Brisker coming into the box. I think it may have been a safety blitz. And just perfect execution by the Bears defense. Almost stripped that football. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Rams. After no gain on the hit by Jaquan Brisker. It's going to be shotgun now for Matthew Stafford. Kyron Williams still in the game to the left of Stafford. Stafford drawing back to throw. He's looking. The Bears send him 4. He has time. He's looking. And Montez Sweat, get it! That's a fumble! And he goes down. It's going to be 3rd down. I'm not sure if they call it a fumble, but Montez Sweat with the big hit. Yeah, that was a fumble. Damn, Bears. Yeah, that was a freaking fumble. Nice job, Montez. Nice freaking job, Montez Sweat. So Montez Sweat gets home. It's recovered by the Rams. So a missed opportunity by the Bears defense. Here we go. It's going to be 3rd down. Matthew Stafford. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. So it's going to be a loss of 1. Shotgun for Stafford from their 23. Stafford dropping back to throw. He's looking. He has time. He's going to throw, and it's caught. Damn. Nice throw by Stafford. Ferguson, see, that's why you got to capitalize on those fumbles, man. Good job, Montez. It's going to be a gain of about 15, 1st and 10 for the Rams. 10:50 left to go. Right over Kyler Gordon's outstretched arms, too, on 3rd and 11. About the 41-yard line. So it's going to be first and at their own 42. Matthew Stafford under center. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Kyren Williams still in the game. Matthew Stafford dropping back. Here comes pressure, and he gets home! Jaquan Brisker again, and down goes Matthew Stafford for the sack. Let's go! There we go. Nice freaking job. Jaquan Brisker with the safety blitz again, and Matthew Stafford had no idea that he was coming. He had no idea that he was coming. So Dennis Allen mixing up some pressure on this drive, and it's actually working pretty well for the Bears defense. That's the 2nd sack now for the Bears on this drive alone. So all the way back now to their own 35. 2nd and 17, Matthew Stafford under center. It's going to be handed off for Kyren Williams. Kyren Williams shoots forward back up to the 41-yard line. So he gets a gain of 6. Now the Bears, once again, it's going to be 3rd and 11. So here we go. Come on, DA. Come on, DA. Come on, DA. 3rd and 11. Matthew Stafford at their own 40. It's going to be in shotgun. Matthew Stafford dropping back. The Bears send 4. They do a stunt. He's going to take a shot deep. Does he have anyone there? And it's incomplete. No flags. Jaquan Brisker once again. Have yourself a freaking day. Let's go. Jaquan Brisker with the freaking clamps on Puka Nacua. It's 4th and 11, and the Rams will be forced to punt. That's great coverage by Jaquan Brisker. That is great coverage. So Devin Duvernay set to return for the Bears. And Devin Duvernay fair catches. And once again, it's fair caught at about the 18-yard line. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Bears at our own 18. Let's go, defense. Let's go. That is come on, offense. That's 2 straight punts. You literally have a golden opportunity, offense. You literally have a golden opportunity here. If the defense gets going, if the defense can get Stafford rattled and he starts making error throws, you have a golden opportunity. I've seen Matthew Stafford play for a long, long time, even when he was with Detroit. He's, to me, one of the best I've ever seen, right, in my lifetime. But if you get him rattled, you can have a day. Jaquan Brisker came in, good run stop on Kyren Williams, had a sack on Matthew Stafford, and now a pass deflection while covering Puka Nacua. Big-time stuff on that drive by Jaquan Brisker. I'll give credit where credit's due. Big-time stuff by Jaquan Brisker there. So the Bears get the football back. And let's go, offense. Let's go, offense. 2 straight forced punts by this Bears defense. Now, what can the Bears offense do? You can't squander these opportunities when the Bears defense decides to show up. You know what I mean? You can't squander these opportunities because every now and again, the Bears defense gets hyped and they decide to show up. You cannot squander these opportunities, Bears fans. Yeah, big-time props to Jaquan Brisker on that drive. Big-time stuff there. And I know he's playing with a chip on his shoulder. He's in a contract here. I know that he would probably love to be back. And then Joe Tooney's doing a really, really good job at left tackle. I didn't expect anything less. He's an all-pro. He's an all-pro. You can play him anywhere. You can play him anywhere. And Jordan McFadden looking pretty good too. So here we go. First and 10 for the Bears, 8:54 remaining in half number one. It's a 7-7 ball game. They're going to be at their own about 18-yard line. Caleb Williams is going to be under center with DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Caleb Williams hands out to Swift. Swift to the right side of the line. Swift cuts up across the 20, and he is going to get about a gain of 4 there. About 3 or 4 there, so we're going to be looking at a 2nd and 7. So good start. You just want to be ahead of the chains on first down, man. That's all I'm saying. You just want to be ahead of the chains. Like the last drive, you went screen that got no gain, and you got incomplete. Now you're instantly in 3rd and 10. Just be ahead of the chains here. So 2nd and 7 for the Bears at their own 22. Caleb Williams in shotgun. Caleb Williams dropping back. He's looking, quick throw, and it's caught by Smythe across the 25 to about our own 26. So it's going to be a 3rd and short. It's going to be a 3rd and short for the Bears. And Smythe has been pretty good for the Bears too in terms of as a blocker, right? He comes in with some timely catches as well. He's been good little pickup, right? Been a good third tight end for the Bears. So it's going to be 3rd and 2 here. So definitely a manageable situation here. 3rd and 2. About our own 26-yard line here. Caleb Williams is going to be in shotgun. DeAndre Swift's going to be to the left of Caleb Williams. Motion over is Cole Kmet to the right. Caleb Williams dropping back. It's going to be a quick throw to Colson 11. Colson 11 catches it across the 35 to the Bears' 36, 37-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10 Bears. You know Caleb Williams loves to go to a safety blanket. Colson Loveland. You know he loves to go to that safety blanket, Colson Loveland. I'll tell you that. He loves Colson Loveland on these 3rd and 4th downs. Just a quick little out route to Colson Loveland. Good throw, good catch. The Bears have a fresh set of downs at their own 37 now. Caleb Williams in shotgun once again. 1st and 10. 7 minutes left to go here in half number one. Caleb Williams, quick screen to Luther Burden. That's what I like. Luther Burden makes a man miss across the 40 and still going, and he goes down. And see, that's the play that I like. That's the play that I like. You need to give Luther Burden those outside screens. You got to give Luther Burden those outside screens because in him one-on-one, he's taking your cleats. He's taking your cleats. He's taking your change. He's taking your girl. He's taking everything from you on the outside on those quick screens. I love Luther Burden, man. I love Luther Burden. That was complete to Luther Burden. It was a good gain of a 7. So 2nd and 3 for the Bears across the 40 to about the Bears' 43-yard line. Caleb Williams under center. He's looking. Throws out to Kamanungai. Kamanungai has space. There goes Kamanungai in the Rams territory. And he's spun down at the Rams' 40-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 Bears. Let's go. Beautiful play call. The Rams sent the blitz. They had Kamanungai out of the backfield. Kamanungai did the rest. I love it. I love it. Yeah, McFadden's doing a great job. McFadden's doing a great job. And that was just a really good blitz beater right there. That was a blitz beater right there. They sent a safety blitz. All they did, boop, dumped it off. Dumped off to Manungai. He did the rest. So here we go. 1st 10 at the Rams 41. Caleb Williams under center once again. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. It's going to be fake toss. Caleb Williams just throw it away, and he throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Roma Dunze, but that was going to be a tough catch along the sideline. It's going to be 2nd and 10. They did a play action rollout to the right. Nothing there. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Bears at the Rams 41. Man, can we get Roma Dunze in a rhythm? I know he's not playing 100%, but damn. 5:39 remaining here in half number one. Still a 7-7 ball game. Caleb Williams is once again going to be under center. It's going to be a handoff to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift right down the middle. It's going to be a 1st down Bears. Give us the 1st down. That's what I'm talking about. Right up the middle. It's at least going to be a gain of 9. Let's see if they give us the 1st down there. Great blocking on the interior. Let's see what they give us here. Because he just jumped over somebody to the middle of the line all the way up to the Rams' 31-yard line. That should be a 1st down and 10. You know, it's going to be 3rd. Oh, hell no. There's no way in hell that was a 1st down, bro. They're going to call him down short. There's no way. So it's going to be 3rd and 1, 5:19 remaining. Honestly, I would throw the challenge flag, man. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. From the Rams, about 31, 32-yard line. Caleb Williams is going to be under center with DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Let's hand off to Swift. Swift is not going to get it. Fuck. So it's going to be 4th down. And I think they're obviously going to go for it. That's a bad spot on the play before, though. How in the hell do you not give him the 1st down? So it's going to be 4th and 1 after no gain by DeAndre Swift. That stuff like that pisses me off. And honestly, I probably would have went Monungai there. I love Swift, but Monungai's running some people over. So here it goes. It's going to be 4th and 1 for the Bears. 4:40 remaining here in half number 1. It's going to be I formation now with Monungai in. They're going to be at the Rams about 32-yard line. Motioning over is Cole Kmet. It's going to be hand off to Monungai, and Monungai gets stuffed. Turnover on downs. God damn. Good play by the Rams defense. With 4:26 remaining, it's a turnover on downs for the Bears. 7-7. 4:26 left. Damn. How did they not give us the... I'm still tripping about how they didn't give us the 1st down, though, on the play. That's crazy. That's a good stop by the Rams defense, though. So 7-7 ball game. 4:26 remaining. And now the Rams will have the ball at their own 32-yard line. Yeah, so on 2nd and 10, it was a gain of 9. I think that was a bad spot. Sometimes I wish that Ben Johnson would be aggressive and throw the challenge flag and challenge the spot on that play. But all in all, the Bears stall out. And the ball goes right back to the Rams with 4:26 remaining. Chicago says all two timeouts, and the Rams have 2 timeouts. That's definitely a bummer there. Right now, today, the Bears are 1-3 on 4th down after that failed 4th down run attempt by Kyle Monungai. The Rams defensive line just won that rep. They won that rep. But like I said, I am still tripping on that 2nd and 10 Swift. I thought that was a 1st down run. That was a good run. 2nd and 1. You guys can't get 1 yard. I appreciate you. Someone says, your new subscriber tuning in. Love the energy, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. The good news is that the defense has been playing pretty well. Let's see if they can continue to hold. Man. Like I said, it was a 4th and 1 from the 32. In these conditions, not sure if they trust. I don't know. I think you can trust Cairo Santos to get you some points, but obviously a lot of points have been left on the board. You're looking at probably 6 points left on the board, but once again, Ben Johnson is aggressive. He's aggressive. He wants touchdowns. He understands that touchdowns are going to be what beats this Rams team. Someone said, I'm just glad Niner fans lost yesterday. Yeah, same. Being from California, hey, we're surrounded by Niner fans out here. So here we go. The Rams have a fresh set of downs. Under center, Matthew Stafford, play action. He's looking. It's dropped by Puka Nacua out of the backfield on the little play action. So obviously the hands are probably starting to get a little cold here. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 now. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 now for the Rams at the incompletion by Puka Nacua. So Matthew Stafford, Kyron Williams in the backfield. Matthew Stafford, play action. He's looking. He has time. Here comes the pressure. He steps up, and it is, incomplete. Almost intercepted by Tyreek Stevenson. The Bears are getting some serious pressure here. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 10 with 4:16 remaining. Matthew Stafford was able to step up to avoid the pressure. Tries to hit his tight end out of the backfield. And he was going to get popped by Tyreek Stevenson regardless. That was a hospital ball. I think that's why he probably dropped it, because he saw Tyreek Stevenson in the corner of his eye. But it's 3rd and 10. Let's go, DA. Let's go, DA. Let's go, DA. 4:16 remaining, 3rd and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Matthew Stafford under center. Blake Corum in the game for the Rams. Matthew Stafford, hands off, and they're just going to run it conservative. Oh, they called a penalty. My bad. I didn't catch the penalty. They called a illegal hands to the face on the Sean Wright, so it was automatic first down. My bad. I didn't even catch that. I didn't even hear it with my headphones on. So that was 2nd down. I thought it was 3rd and 11. Wow. I did not even see the penalty. But it was a stuff on 1st down and 10. So 2nd and 9 now. Matthew Stafford in shotgun, dropping back, looking to throw. Here comes some pressure by the Bears. He's going to throw deep. And that's great coverage by Nashawn Wright on Devontae Adams. So now it's going to be 3rd and 9. Come on, get off the field. Take these feathers off. Get off the field. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so they called illegal hands to the face on a 2nd down incompletion earlier. But now it's 3rd and 9 again. 3:40 remaining here in half number 1. 7-7 ball game. Matthew Stafford is going to be in shotgun. Bears look like they're going to bring some pressure. Be careful here, DA. Be careful here. Matthew Stafford dropping back. Bears in the pressure. Here comes Kyler Gordon, and Kyler Gordon is going to get him down. Down goes Stafford. Get off the field. It's a 3rd down sack. Let's go, DA. Let's go. He had Kyler Gordon and C.J. Gardner-Johnson coming off the edge, and down goes, I'm telling you, Kyler Gordon makes a difference. Kyler Gordon makes a difference. And now this should flip field position too. It was a loss of 13. Let's see if Duvernay can get a good return here. Come on, Duvernay. Fields it at the 30. Come on, Duvernay. Duvernay gets smacked, but spun down at around the 39. So it's going to be decent field position. Let's go. Get off the field. Telling you, Kyler Gordon, the healthier he gets, the more he helps his defense. So it's a 7-7 ball game, and the Bears get the football back with 2:54 left to go. I freaking love it. That's the 3rd sack of the day by this defense, and he's obviously bringing some serious pressure. He's able to bring some serious pressure. Now that you have Kyler and CJ, we're about to see some. DA's in his bag right now, Bears fans. DA's in his bag right now. I love that. That's what I'm saying. We had Kyler Gordon. Literally, I brought this up, though, Bears fans. When Kyler Gordon is in the game, the Bears defense is like 5th in success rate. When he's out, they're like 28th. They're a completely different defense. Completely different defense. Completely different defense with Kyler Gordon in the game. I truly believe that the Bears can possibly be another dominant edge rusher away from being a pretty decent defense, like a pretty damn good defense. Like, rather you get like a Max Crosby. I know you're not probably not get Myles Garrett, but like if you get some guy on the edge, like I'm watching the Texans today and I'm like, man, even the Patriots have some guys that can get after the quarterback. Yeah, C.J. Gardner-Johnson was a great signing. Literally, he had C.J. Gardner-Johnson on one edge and Kyler Gordon on another edge. A dude tried to block Kyler Gordon on that 3rd down play, and all Kyler Gordon did was dipped his shoulder. Got right by him. He's a great blitzer. Great blitzer, great in coverage, good against the run. You really start to see why Ryan Poles extended Kyler Gordon. You really start to see it when the healthier he gets. So let's see what the Bears offense can do now. Obviously, have a lot of opportunities to score here, but they keep stalling out. Someone said, this is weird not being down by like 20 points close to the half. Yeah, it is weird. It is weird. It's kind of funny to see that our defense is the one that's keeping us in this ball game too, right? Our defense has been balling. It's been the offense that's been kind of struggling today. Someone said Patriots all the way. They look good. This is probably Drake May's, like, even though he played still pretty good, played against a good defense today, but he looked good. So Caleb Williams at our own 38 is going to be under center. Common guy in the backfield. It's going to be play action. They send the blitz. Caleb Williams has time. He throws, and it is caught by Roma Dunze in the Rams territory to the Rams 35. Let's go, Dunze. Let's go. What a throw. Good catch. Get this connection going. I'm telling you, we need to get Rome going. So a big throw and catch that puts us right into Rams territory. Just sits into the zone and a really, really good high-pointed catch by Rome for his first catch of the day. Now we're at the Rams 35, 1st and 10. Caleb Williams is going to be under center. 2:17 remaining here in half number 1. Caleb Williams hands off the common guy to the right side, and he's just going to get wrapped up by the neck and gets no gain. So 2nd and 10, it's going to be 2-minute warning here. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, no gain by Kyle Monangai to the right side of the line. So obviously the Rams are doing a really good job controlling our run game. There's been a couple of good runs by the Bears, so I expect the adjustments to be more creative. Be very, very creative. So that was a gain of 1 by Monangai. They're going to now have a 2nd and 9 from the Rams' 34-yard line. With 2 minutes left to go here in the half, the Bears have 2 timeouts. The Rams have 2 timeouts. Once again, I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Hit the like button as well. The Bears have the football. Tied 7-7. 2nd and 9 at the Rams 34. 2 minutes left to go. I love it. I love it. I'm not sure about you guys, but I am hungry right now. I'm happy for you, Dynasty Lion, that us losing is your Super Bowl. I love it. I love division rivalries, man, because I'll be doing the same stuff. Like, I hope that the Packers lose every week. I hope the Lions lose every week. I hope the Vikings lose every week. How's Cancun going, Dynasty Lion 25? I'll give you a little shine. How is Cancun going? I just want to know. Someone said, what is the halftime snack? Maybe some pasta, granola bar, chips. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have time to really make some pasta. I really have no food set out tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. I usually don't eat during games, but tonight's going to be a little bit different. Your boy KIEQ on the mic is starving right now. So obviously the running game's not really working. Like I said, there was a couple of good runs. Where we're going to have to attack this Rams team, especially if Emmanuel Forbes is out, we've got to keep throwing the football. We've got to put the ball in Iceman's hands. I do got time for popcorn. You're absolutely right. I do got time for that. Yeah, let's give my man. How's Cancun going? Yeah, it's funny, man. Like I said, I welcome division rivals in my chat. I'm not gonna block him just for him talking mess. That's dumb. I know a lot of content creators that will do that. I actually love it. I love it because he knows deep down that right now it's our time. We're the one in the playoffs, and we've had our fair share. So here we go. 2nd and 9 for the Bears. Caleb Williams under center. Motion over is Luther Burden. Caleb Williams hands off. Screen to Monangai. Does he have blockers? Monangai, and he gets hit at the 30. So a good play design is a play action design screen to Monangai out of the backfield. He gets across the 30 to the 31 as we are now down to 1:40 to go here in half number 1. And it's going to be a 3rd and short. 3rd and 4 for the Bears. So a manageable situation now that we're down to 1:30 here in half number 1. 7-7 ball game. We got to pick this up though. Caleb Williams in shotgun from the Rams 30. Motion over is Colson Loveland. Caleb Williams out to Colson Loveland, and it is going to be dropped by Colson Loveland to the out route. Damn, Colston. That was a good route. And that's a play that usually works for the Bears. And here comes the field goal unit. So Ben Johnson's actually going to attempt to take the points here. After 1 and 3. And you could tell he is frustrated. So here we go. Cairo Santos out. And this is not a gimme. From the Rams 30. Minute 15 remaining. Is going to be a 48-yard field goal attempt for Cairo Santos. Snaps good, holds good. It's up. And Cairo Santos is right down the middle. Would have been good from about 50 yards. And the Bears take a 10-7 lead with 1:10 remaining here in half number 1. So once again, stalling out for 7. But good on Ben Johnson for finally taking the points, right? Finally taking the points there. That's smart. If he would have just been taking the points the entire time, we're literally up 16-7 right now. But after going 1 for 3 in the first half on 4th downs, he decided to take the points there. So 1:10 remaining. Bears still have 2 timeouts. So we'll see how aggressive both teams play it. And the Rams have 2 timeouts as well. But now the Bears are up 10-7. And the defense has 3 sacks already on the night, which is crazy. But Dennis Allen's been able to dial some things up on Los Angeles, especially with having CJ and Kyler back. Good job by Cairo Santos. He's been good too. Yeah, I know he's been shaky at times, but he has really mastered how to kick at Soldier Field. Right now, Matthew Stafford 8 for 17, 92 yards. Obviously, Kyron Williams, 6 carries, 24 yards. Did have a rushing touchdown early in the first. Caleb Williams is 13 for 19, 155, a passing touchdown, and 1 interception. So, obviously, a pretty good start for our quarterback. There's still 1:10 left to go here in half number 1. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Welcome, Nathan A. Manning. I appreciate your comment. I really do. I appreciate it because at the end of the day, every comment you pay me, you give me some engagement, you give me some clicks. That's what I love about Division Rivals. You guys are, coming into my chat, and I love it. You guys come in. You guys watch a little bit Bears football. You guys are trolling me. Hey, I love it. That's what football is about, man. That's what being a part of the fan base is about. You got to be 10 toes down 24/7, right? Even when your team's in Cancun, you got to be 10 toes down. I love it. Keep it up. So Cairo Santos kicks off to Los Angeles, and it is going to be returnable. They are going to try to return it here. So they got to cut up, and he gets lit up. He gets absolutely lit up. So good special teams play by the Bears with 105 remaining. Someone said, big up from France. A French fan, go Bears. I appreciate you for tuning in all the way from France. That's awesome. He gets absolutely annihilated. So here we go. 105 remaining. Rams have 2 timeouts. Let's see how the Bears defense plays this. Don't get conservative here. 3 sacks against Matthew Stafford, which is a huge testament to what DA has been able to do here in the first half. But got to finish the half here. So Matthew Stafford's going to be in shotgun. Matthew Stafford looking to throw. The Bears send 4. It's going to be a quick throw to Puka Nacua, and Puka Nacua is able to get about a gain of 8 there. So it's going to be a 2nd and 2. Don't do anything stupid, Tyreek. As the clock continues to wind down, they're going to save their timeout. It's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Rams. Matthew Stafford at their own about 27-yard line. He's looking to throw. Matthew Stafford, he's looking. He throws. He's going to throw, and it's going to be nice catch in the Bears territory already. That was a beautiful catch by Tyler Higbee. And they're going to have a fresh set of downs, and the Rams will use their first timeout with 37 seconds left. So I think it was C.J. Gardner-Johnson in coverage. Tyler Higbee just made an outstanding catch to get across the 50 into Bears territory there, to the Bears 46-yard line with 39 seconds remaining. But the Rams did just use their second timeout. So they're going to have one remaining with 39 left. Come on, DA, keep doing what you're doing. Come on, DA, keep doing what you're doing. So here we go. Yeah, that was outstanding catch by Higbee. I'll give him his props. C.J. Gardner-Johnson just got beat. So here we go. Matthew Stafford in shotgun from the Bears' 46-yard line. Here comes some pressure. It's caught by Kyren Williams, but the Bears defense does a really, really good job. It's going to be across the 45 up to the Bears 42 as the clock is winding down. And I think they'll be forced to use their final timeout. So good job by the Bears defense instantly making the tackle. And obviously the Rams, I would assume that they want a touchdown here, but they're obviously now in field goal range. But in these conditions, they definitely have to get a little closer here. So now it's going to be 30 seconds remaining. They put a second back on the clock, but Rams are now out of timeouts. The Rams are now out of timeouts here. (10-7) in favor of Chicago. The Rams do get the football to start half number 2. 30 seconds remaining. No timeouts for the Rams, 2 timeouts for the Bears. It's going to be a 2nd and 6. They are at the Bears' 42-yard line. Matthew Stafford is going to be in shotgun. Look at the Bears are going to send 4. And that's what the Bears do. They send 4. The Bears, here comes pressure by Jaquan Dexter. He avoids the sack. Here comes Kyren Williams to make the tackle. And Kyren Williams is going to get across the 30 for a first down. And they're going to be at the Bears about the 26. There is a flag, though. Are we serious? They just threw a flag on Chicago. So they're going to get a 15 yards for not letting the guy get up. Throwing right at the 30-yard lines. I think they're going to get Chicago here. They get the Bears with unnecessary roughness on Jaquan Dexter. Let's see what they do here. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can't do that, Dexter. Come on, brother. You can't do that. So that's a bad flag on the Bears defense. And now the Rams with 18 seconds remaining had the opportunity to put up 7 here. Yeah, I don't think Jaquan Dexter even saw him coming, but I don't know. I think they're just throwing flags, just throw flags. So 18 seconds remaining here. Let's see if the Bears can hold them to 3. They're at the 15-yard line of Chicago now with 18 seconds remaining, so they could take a couple shots to the end zone. They could take a couple shots in the end zone here. 18 seconds remaining. Matthew Stafford from the Bears 15 in shotgun. Let's see what the Bears defense does. Matthew Stafford drawing back. The Bears send 4. He's going to throw to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Intended for Devontae Adams. Tyreek Stevenson in coverage. 14 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. Yeah, so they take a shot to the end zone there. They still have plenty of time. They can take a couple more shots here. So 14 seconds remaining, 2nd and 10. No timeouts remaining. This is a dangerous spot. The Bears get a sack here. Half's over. If the Bears get a sack here, half's over. So we'll see if Dennis Allen wants to be aggressive here. So Matthew Stafford's going to be in shotgun once again. Kyren Williams to the right of Stafford. The Bears send 4 once again. Bears get 0 pressure. He's going to throw to the end zone once again. He's going to throw it out of the end zone. So 3rd and 10 now. 9 seconds remaining. Still have time, but once again, you're now in danger zone here because if you take a sack here, or you catch the ball and you get hit and you don't go out of bounds, the clock's going to run out. The clock's going to run out here. So 9 seconds remaining, 3rd and 10 from the Bears' 14-yard line. 10-7 in favor of Chicago. Matthew Stafford in shotgun. The Bears look like they're going to send 4 here. The Bears send 4. He's going to throw to the end zone, and it is out of the end zone. Incomplete, 3 seconds remaining, and the Rams will settle for a field goal attempt. So good job, defense. Good job. Don't like the fact that you're giving up points, especially since they get the ball to start half number 2. But let's see. Maybe he shanks this one. He's been on the sideline for a while. But Harrison Mevis has been nails this year. So this is a chip shot, 3 seconds remaining. 32-yard attempt to end the first half. Snaps good, holds good, and it is shanked, but it goes right through the middle. It's 10-10 ball game, halftime. So obviously not ideal giving up points to end the half, but good job by the Bears defense holding them to 3 after the bad penalty call on Javon Dexter. But obviously a different feeling for the Bears. Has to give them some sort of momentum going into the half, knowing that usually they're down by 2 or 3 scores by this point. So halftime, it's 10-10. The Rams will get this, the ball to start half number 2, but got to give huge kudos to the defense. Besides the end of this half, they have been playing very, very, very good football. So I give them their props, but like I said, I will be right back for the start of half number 2. Appreciate you. All right, Bears fans, we are back as the second half is about to get started here in a couple of minutes. But let's look over some key stats here because you have to give some props to the Chicago Bears defense and their game plan against Matthew Stafford and this Los Angeles Rams offense. He's throwing only 50% of his passes, 12 for 24, 144 yards, 0 passing touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He's been sacked 3 times. They've only rushed the ball 7 times. So it's going to be interesting to see the adjustments that Sean McVay makes and the adjustments that Dennis Allen makes too. So, because you definitely don't want to come out and do the same thing. You want to continue to try to confuse Matthew Stafford as much as possible. And big thing here is 3 catches, 27 yards for Puka Nacua, and obviously 0 catches for Devontae Adams as well. I do think the cold is playing a huge factor right now. You could definitely see that the Rams, especially Matthew Stafford, looks like he's just playing cold right now. So obviously a long football game. Second half, you look at Caleb Williams, 13 for 19, 155 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception. 14 carries for the Bears as well for 55 yards combined for Swift and Monangai. Just need players to make plays, and we just need probably a little bit better play calling as well from Ben Johnson. I think, for me, I love the aggressiveness, but sometimes going for it on 4th down, not taking the points, can come back costly. I think, we're 1 for 3 on 4th down conversions. So I think it would be smart to sometimes take the points. Now, when you're later in the game, he's going to be more aggressive. But I feel like sometimes earlier in the game, you should just sit there and take the points. But obviously, this is great where the Bears are sitting. Usually the Bears are down by a score or 2, and we have to play from behind. This is obviously a big opening drive for the Rams offense and the Bears defense, but this is exactly where the Bears want to be, at home, in the cold, defense playing good. Just need our offense to do what they usually do in the second half, and I think the Bears will be good. When you look at the overall stats, right, once again, 3 for 8 on 3rd down. Rams are 3 for 7. Bears are 1 for 3 on 4th down. 55 rushing yards for the Bears, only 25 rushing yards for the Rams. 210 yards for the Bears, 148 for the Rams. Bears obviously have 3 sacks. When we look at time of possession, the Bears are edging out the time of possession about 3 minutes, 16:10 for Chicago, 13:50 for the Rams. So obviously a big time drive for the Bears defense here. Keep doing what you're doing, confusing him as much as possible. Trying to get a quick 3 and out, it would be huge. And then hopefully the Bears offense can really pick it up here in the second half, and which is what they usually do, right? The Bears are in a very, very good spot, fighting, playing good football overall. Once again, I do appreciate you guys so much for tuning in for the duration of this stream, as we are 1 half away to see if our Chicago Bears go to the NFC Championship game to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Bear down to you as well. I appreciate you tuning in. I really, really do. Bear down to you as well. Once again, Jaquan Brisker playing great. Kyler Gordon playing great. We've seen Tyree Stevenson have some pretty good coverage as well in the secondary. Absolutely love what I'm seeing right now. Love what I'm seeing right now from the Bears defense. And you know what? And that's the thing. You know what the Bears are going to do in the second half, right? Like, it's a new territory because usually the Bears play from behind. So it's definitely a new territory here to be tied even. Yeah, we need Swift to get more touches for sure. I agree, Charles. Try to get DeAndre Swift more touches. Kyle Monangai had a pretty good first half. Obviously, a couple of drops from Colston Loveland, Roman Dunze. So here we go. Cairo Santos is set to kick off for the start of quarter number 3. That's a low driving kick, and it's going to be returnable. It's going to be fielded at the 5 by the Rams. Here comes the Rams. Does he have a lane? No, he does not. He gets dropped at about the 26-yard line, so it's going to be a first 10 for the Rams at their own 26. Here we go. Interviewing Ben Johnson right now out of halftime. So here we go. Matthew Stafford from their own 26 is going to be under center. Kyron Williams in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams breaks a tackle, gets across the 30, and surges forward for a good gain of about 8. So 2nd and 2. So good start for Kyron Williams. And like I said, we just mentioned that it's going to be interesting to see if they try to get the run game going, because it was definitely off. 24 passing attempts for Matthew Stafford compared to only, 8 carries for the running backs for the Rams in half number 1. So definitely was a little off balance for McVay and the Rams offense. So it's going to be a 2nd and 3 for the Rams. Now at their own 33. It's going to be Kyron Williams again. Kyron Williams surges forward. He's going to get a first down. Now up to their own 39. 14 minutes left to go here in quarter number 3. And that's what they're probably got to do. They got to try to get the run game going. And then that should, hopefully, what they're trying to execute, open up passing lanes for Matthew Stafford. Need Andrew Billings to dominate the trenches in this half, man. That would be a big time. Him and Javon Dexter. So here we go. From their own 39. Matthew Stafford under center once again. First down and 10. Under 14 to go here in quarter number 3. Motioning over. Hand off to the receiver. Just set the edge. Nice hit. Nice hit by Jaquan Brisker once again. It's going to be a loss of 1. Jaquan Brisker's having himself a day. They did a little reverse with Whittington, the receiver number 88, and Jaquan Brisker comes out of nowhere and absolutely pops him. Brisker came to play today. He has been everywhere. Jaquan Brisker has been everywhere tonight. McVay tried to call a timeout, but so it's going to be a 2nd and 10 for the Rams. Still at their own 39. Matthew Stafford's going to be in shotgun. Matthew Stafford dropping back. Here comes some pressure. It's caught by the tight end, and it's going to be down at the 45. So it's going to be a 3rd and short for the Rams. They have a couple of good tight ends here. Parkinson, I believe, as well. I believe he just completed it to Parkinson. And now it's going to be a 3rd and 4 after a gain of 6. Right at their own 45-yard line. 12:27 left to go here in quarter number 3. Let's see what the Bears defense can do here. Matthew Stafford's going to be in shotgun. At their own 45. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Blake Corum's in. Motion over. One of the right receivers. Matthew Stafford. He's looking. He throws. And it's incomplete. Intended for Puka Nacua. The throw was behind him. And the Bears will force a punt with 12:08 remaining. Let's go. That was the error throw by Matthew Stafford. Intended for Puka Nacua. And it's just behind Puka. And the Rams will have to punt at their own 45. So good job by the defense. Yeah, that's just a bad throw by Matthew Stafford. So watch the fake here. High snap. It's caught. And let's see what Devin Duvernay can do. It is going to be out of bounds. Oh, nice. Oh, it goes in the back of the end zone. Wow. Oh, no, they down. Wait a minute. Oh, wow, it did go out of bounds. I thought it went into the back of the end zone, but he downs it at the 4-yard line. Wow, the ball goes out of bounds. I need to look at that again. Can we get a replay of that? What a punt by Evans. Yeah, great kick. So the Bears are going to have a 1st and 10 at their own 4. So really, really good punt. I thought it bounced in the back of the end zone, but it bounced right at the 4. Wow. But good job by the Bears defense once again. Gave up 1 first down. And obviously Matthew Stafford has been off the mark all day long so far. But with 12 minutes left to go here in quarter number 3, the ball game is tied 10-10. The Bears are going to have a long way to go, starting from their own 4. We'll see how aggressive the Bears want to be if they do get into some situations where they have 4th down and 2 to go, but they have a chance to take points, right? And I think earlier in the game, I would love to see Ben Johnson be less aggressive. But then as the game goes on, I think that's when you become more aggressive, and I'm fine with that. But there's probably about 6 points left on the board because he decided to be aggressive, right? And not trust Cairo Santos, which Cairo Santos has been pretty good, right? Here in the playoffs at the end of the season, kicking at Soldier Field. So sometimes being aggressive is not the way to go earlier in the game. I appreciate you, Rocky. Have a good day at work. I really, really appreciate you. Bear down to you as well. It's going to be 10-10, 12 minutes remaining here in quarter number 3. But the Bears got a 1st and 10 at their own 4 after a great punt by Los Angeles. But the Bears defense, once again, does their job. Bears defense, once again, does their job. The Rams took 3 minutes off the clock to start the half. Got 1 first down. But Matthew Stafford has been really, really off the mark. Looked like he had Puka Nacua open on the slant, but just threw it behind him. All right, let's see what the Bears offense can do now, right? This is hopefully when they usually turn it on, half number 2, then this is rare territory, right? Defense playing well. Now we need the offense to do their part. And the snow is definitely going. Flurries everywhere. It's going to be Caleb Williams in shotgun. Standing in the end zone. DeAndre Swift to the right of him, and it's going to be handed off to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift cuts up, gives us a little bit of breathing room. He's going to get about a gain of 2 there. So it's going to be a gain of 3, my apologies. So it's going to be a 2nd and 7. So just gives a little bit of breathing room up to the 7 to work. So 2nd and 7, under 12 now, left to go here in quarter number 3. Still a 10-10 ball game. So Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun once again. DeAndre Swift still in the ball game. Motioning over is Rome Odunze to the right side of the line. Caleb Williams dropping back. He's looking. He throws a quick throw, and it is caught by DJ Moore. What a freaking catch by DJ Moore. And once again, why is the spot all the way back here? Wow, what a catch by DJ Moore for about a gain of right about 6 or 7. One-handed catch. That wasn't the best throw at all by Caleb Williams, but DJ Moore makes it happen. Wow. That's probably one of the best catches I've seen all season long from DJ Moore. That's crazy catch. So it's going to be a 3rd and 1 for the Bears now at their own 13. Let's see if they can convert here. And Caleb Williams is going to... He gets the surge. He gets the surge. Yep. Look at the refs over there. The second ever gets him. Yep. It was a QB sneak. It's going to be 1st down Bears. Let's go. Love it. Love it. They did a QB sneak with Caleb Williams, and they barely get the 1st down. Wow. The Rams defensive front is stout for sure. Good job holding on to the ball by Caleb Williams. We get a fresh set of downs. It's going to be 1st 10 for the Bears. Right at our 15 now. Caleb Williams is now going to be under center. 2 tight end set. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Caleb Williams, play action. Has some time to throw. He's looking. He's going to throw deep, and he has a man wide open. He gets lit up. I think it's going to be incomplete. Just a really good hit. Incomplete. DJ Moore was open. Wasn't able to get feet in. Really good play by the Rams secondary to make sure he didn't get his feet in. So 2nd and 10. DJ Moore just got lit up. That was a good play by Rams defense because he was open. Yeah, nope. Incomplete. And DJ Moore is coming off the field. Good hit by the Rams secondary there. So 9:53 remaining, 2nd and 10. Still from our own 15-yard line here. Caleb Williams in shotgun. DeAndre Swift. It's going to be a toss to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift cuts up. DeAndre Swift makes a man miss. He's got to surge forward for a good gain across the 20 to the 22. So it's going to be a gain of 7. So we're going to be in a 3rd and 3. So good run by DeAndre Swift on 2nd down. Up to our 22, 23-yard lines for a 3rd and short. DeAndre Swift definitely needs to be more of a vocal point here in the second half, right? I think our offense is definitely better when we get him going. Had over 1,000 yards here this season for the Bears. So the Bears are going to have a 3rd and 2 here. From our own 20, about 3-yard line. Caleb Williams is going to be in shotgun. DeAndre Swift's going to be a right to Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams Hands off to DeAndre Swift to the left side of the line. Can we get there? And yes, DeAndre Swift gets there all the way up to the 29-yard line. It's going to be a first down Bears. Yep, keep the running game going. That's what I like to see. Get the running game going. Keep the Rams on the sideline. First down Bears. They ran right behind Tooney. That's how you do it. You ran right at Jared Verse. It's going to be a 1st and 10 now for the Bears at their own 28-yard line. Caleb Williams hands off to DeAndre Swift again. He gets to the right sideline. He cuts up. There we go. DeAndre Swift across the 30, keeps turning his legs, and he's going to get spun down, but he's going to be all the way up to about the 33-yard line. So another pretty good run for DeAndre Swift on first down. Nearing 8 minutes remaining here in quarter number 3. Could be a 2nd down and 6 after a gain of 4 by DeAndre Swift. Under 8 minutes left to go. Caleb Williams at their own 31 is going to be under center now. DeAndre Swift still in the game. Rams look like they're trying to bring some pressure. Caleb Williams, fake toss, roll out. He's going to throw. Does he have anyone there? And no, he doesn't. Incomplete, attended. I think it was for Colston Loveland. Yes, it has been a tough catch to make to Colston Loveland, but 7:44 remaining is going to be incomplete. He rolls out to his right. There was pressure in his face on the play action rollout. And he was open. Just kind of let him too far to the sideline. It would have been a really, really tough catch to make for Colston Loveland. Just let him too far. So 3rd and 6 for the Bears at our own 31-yard line. Motion over to the left is Luther Burden, Caleb Williams in shotgun. Caleb Williams dropping back. He has time. He throws, and it's just dropped by Rome Odunze. God damn it, Rome. And the Bears will be forced to punt with 7:40 remaining. Damn, Rome is struggling today. Man, Rome is struggling today. That's yet another drop by Rome Odunze. And the Bears will punt with 7:40 remaining here in the 3rd. Got to make plays for your quarterback, brother. So, at their own 32, they're able to gain about 28 yards of offense. Let's see if Tory Taylor can get a good punt flip field position here. Snap's good. And it is punted away. And it's going to be a pretty decent punt. It's going to be fair caught at the 23. Just another catchable ball for Rome Odunze. He just has to catch it. I don't know what's going on with Rome Odunze tonight, but he is struggling. Definitely another catchable ball on 3rd and 6. That would have probably gotten him the first down. And if you're going to keep dropping the ball, Caleb Williams is going to stop trusting you. So let's see what the defense can do again. Our defense is hanging in strong, but eventually, how much can we depend on our defense? Can they do this for a full game? So the Rams get the football back. The Rams will get a football back after a couple of first downs by the Bears. The drive started at the 4, got a couple of first downs up to the 32, and then the drive stalled out. And the Rams have the football back. 7:32 left from their own 24 after a pretty good punt by Tory Taylor of only 44 yards. So could have been a little bit better, but 44-yard punt gives it back to the Rams at their own 24. I'll be interested to see how many drops Rome Odunze has in this game. And on that throw to Colston Loveland, he was open. There was pressure in his face. Caleb Williams just has to make that throw. And he's made more difficult throws in this playoffs this season. Hence the 4th and 8 last week against Green Bay. So no one expected this to be a defensive game. I'll be honest with you. No one expected it. I thought it was going to be a high-scoring affair. But both offenses are definitely kind of struggling. I think the Bears definitely have left way more points on the board than the Rams. But now it's up to our defense once again. Let's see what they can do, keeping up the momentum. They've been playing a really, really good football game. Definitely unfortunate that our offense, for the first time, can't handle their end of the bargain. But all in all, still a lot of football left. 7.5 minutes left to go here in this third quarter, and then still a full fourth quarter as well. So still a long way to go. So here we go. Matthew Stafford's going to be under center, starting at their own 24-yard line. Kyron Williams is back in the game. It's going to be dropped back. And oh, it's fumble! And he recovers his own fumble. But what a freaking play by Dominique Robinson, getting a strip sack. But Matthew Stafford, by the grace of the football gods, was able to land on the football. Holy smokes. Just got on in free, and Stafford fumbles and lands right on the football. How lucky is that for the Rams? Wow, that's the fourth sack of the day for the Bears defense. So here we go. 2nd and 18 now. It's going to be handed off by the Rams, and they just give up a big chunk back across the 25. You can't let that happen, defense. But all in all, it's going to be 3rd down across the 25s. Now they're going to be in a 3rd and 9 situation. 3rd and 9. But man, how lucky was that by Matthew Stafford? As Puka's on the sideline now, looks like he's in some discomfort. 6.5 minutes left to go. 3rd and 8 for the Rams. Let's go, defense. Matthew Stafford's going to be in shotgun. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage is Matthew Stafford. 5 on the game clock. Matthew Stafford dropping back. Quick screen. Just got to make the tackle. And that's exactly what the Bears do. Kyler Gordon with a big-time tackle and dropped to the 31-yard line. And the Bears defense once again forces a 3-and-out. Let's go, offense. Let's go. Put up some fucking points for your defense. Tried again with the quick screen, but Kyler Gordon, once again, making a huge difference in this football game. So Devin Duvernay back to return for the Bears. Let's go. Come on, Devin. Give him some blocking. Once again, a booming punt, and he drops it. He fields it up at the 10. Devin Duvernay looking for some space. Devin Duvernay is going to get absolutely annihilated. But once again, what a punt. That punter is definitely changing the game for the Rams. But all in all, 5:30 left to go here in the third quarter, and the Bears offense gets the football right back. Let's go. Yeah, Brisker, Kyler Gordon, the defense is balling. So it's going to be at the own 22 for Chicago for their second possession. Yes, our defense is showing up. And it's so frustrating. And this is what I have conversations with my dad all the time about this. Why is it when the defense finally decides to show up, the offense is a shell of themselves, and then when the offense is doing good, the defense is a shell of themselves? It's just like, can we for once just have everything work perfectly together? And, I know in a perfect world that doesn't happen all the time. Give credit where credit's due to the Rams defense. They have a very good defensive front. But it's like at some point, I feel like we're killing ourselves too on offense. Catch the ball, Rome. Catch the ball, Colston. Right? We need our playmakers on the outside to catch the ball. But once again, another 3-and-out by the Bears defense. And that was a good play call by McVay. It was a screen to Whittington, and Kyler Gordon just read it perfectly. Yeah, huge shout out to my brother. He said Manungai time. Yeah, you got to give the ball to Manungai, right? You got to get the running game going. Keep Stafford on the sideline, but we got to score touchdowns. Like a touchdown here would be huge. But how lucky is Matthew Stafford on that last play? Dominique Robinson came on a free rush, was able to strip the football away from him, and Matthew Stafford landed right on it. If that isn't luck on the Rams side, I don't know what is. I don't know what is, man. Let's see what Caleb Williams and the Bears offense can do now. Because obviously they've been definitely struggling to catch the ball, struggling. They had, like I said, they've had momentum right on offense, getting down in the Rams territory. But obviously I think the aggressiveness of Ben Johnson has kind of killed the offense this game so far. Now, of course, a couple of big drops by Rome Odunze in the first quarter. Rome Odunze literally dropped a touchdown, right? That could have been a 14-10 ball game right now. So they're going to have a first and 10 at their own 22-yard line. As the snow is coming down, field is all white. It's going to be Caleb Williams from their own 22. It's going to be under center. DeAndre Swift is still in the ball game. Haven't seen Manungai in a while. But it's DeAndre Swift right now as Caleb Williams under center. It's going to be a toss to DeAndre Swift. He goes to the left side of the line. There goes DeAndre Swift, and that's a good start for DeAndre Swift across the 25. A gain of 5, so 2nd and 5. And I like that. Once again, just staying ahead of the change as we're nearing 5 minutes. So DJ Moore is back in the game, so that's good news. He did get checked in the medical tent. He was all good to go. It's going to be a 2nd and 6 for the Bears. Caleb Williams is going to be under center from our own 26. Motion over is Colson Loveland. Caleb Williams, quick throw to DJ Moore. DJ Moore is going to get a first down for the Bears. Across the 30, all the way up to about our own 34, 35-yard line. So good play. It was a quick screen to DJ Moore on the left side. Good blocking up front, and the Bears get a fresh set of downs. I love it. I love it. Someone said that's why Caleb's completion percentage is low. Yeah, because guys don't know how to catch the ball. So first and 10 for the Bears, under 4.5 left to go here in quarter number 3. And DJ Moore is obviously feeling it. And obviously when you're playing in this type of cold, it's crazy. So from their own 35, motion over is Colson Loveland. Caleb Williams is in shotgun. Play action for Caleb Williams. He rolls out to his right. Caleb Williams is looking. He has time, making a man miss. He throws sidearm, and it is incomplete. 2nd and 10. So obviously Caleb Williams trying to extend the play, but nothing there. 2nd and 10, 4:10 left to go here in quarter number 3. I will say that the Rams are doing a very good job on this play actions of really just setting the edge. You know, not letting Caleb Williams just really roll out and do whatever he wants, trying their best to get pressure in his face. But that was a good sidearm throw. That wasn't, anyone there, but the angle out there was cool. So Caleb Williams in shotgun now, common gun guy to the left of him. And now it's going to be a false start on Chicago. 2nd and 15. False start on Rome Odunze. He is killing us today. Rome Odunze is killing us today. So 4:10 remaining. It's going to be a 2nd and 15. Come on, Rome. Come on, Rome. 2nd and 15 for the Bears now. Make a play for us now. Come on, make a play for us now. Caleb Williams, once again, is going to be in shotgun. Rams look like they're trying to bring some pressure here. Caleb Williams, Rams send 4. He's looking, he throws, and it is intercepted by Caleb Williams at the 50. Intercepted at the 50. Damn it, Caleb. It's okay. 4:03 remaining. Caleb Williams just throws the 2nd pick of the game. What are we doing here? What did you see there? Try to throw Luther Burden, just airmailed it. He's down by contact at the 50. And now, once again, the offense is just sputtering right now. Intercepted. 2nd interception of the game by Caleb Williams. So now the Rams will have prime field position right at the 50-yard line. First and 10 with 4:03 remaining. So a golden opportunity for the Rams here. Let's see what the Bears defense can do now. Obviously not a good day, once again, by the Bears offense. Caleb Williams threw 2 interceptions last week against Green Bay and just threw his 2nd interception today in the divisional round. Not sure what he saw there. He had Luther Burden, but there was 2 men on him. Got to get some type of rhythm. I don't know what he was looking at on that play. So hopefully, once again, our defenses go back out there. But with 4:03 remaining, this has been a really weird fourth quarter. Defense has given the offense opportunities. But the offense is just nothing there. So now we need our defense, right? Now we need our defense more than ever to hold them here. It's going to be good starting field position for the Rams. Obviously, kudos to this Rams defense, keeping this Bears offense at bay. Still a 10-10 ball game late in the third. Still plenty of game left. I have a feeling that Caleb Williams needs to be down for him to, like, turn it on. It's been so just, like, inconsistent with Caleb Williams until he's down by 10, right? And that definitely sucks, because you finally have a defense playing well for you, and this is when we really need everyone to play. It's not been just Caleb Williams, right? We just need everyone to play well. People need to catch the ball for Caleb Williams when you have the opportunity. Yeah, definitely not good. His second interception tonight, but here we go. Still a lot of game left. Let's go. Come on, defense. So Matthew Stafford from the 50 now under center. Matthew Stafford, play action. He's looking for a tight end. Nothing there. He throws, and it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Very, very good job by C.J. Gardner-Johnson for covering the tight end out of the backfield, out of the line. So 2nd and 10. 3:58 remaining. Yeah, there was nothing. Luther Burden was never open on that corner. Yeah, they just confused him. So here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Rams now. Matthew Stafford is under center once again. Matthew Stafford, play action, dropping back. He's looking, he throws, and it is, almost intercepted. Intended for Puka Nacua. Kevin Byard had his hands on it again, so now it's 3rd and 10. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. 3:53 remaining. Matthew Stafford just threw it to no man's land there. So 3rd and 10 from the 50. 3rd and 10 from the 50, 3:53 remaining. You're all right, Caleb. Come on. Matthew Stafford is going to be in shotgun. Now he's changing the play. Matthew Stafford dropping back. He's looking. He throws, and it is going to be incomplete. Nothing there. And Kyler Gordon in coverage, and it's going to be a 3-and-out by the Bears defense. Let's go, defense. Come on, offense. God damn it. Guys are killing me tonight. You're getting an all-time great performance by this freaking Bears defense that's been pretty shitty all year long. Let's go. And the Rams are going to punt again. 3-and-out, and it's going to be a pooch punt. And it's going to bounce in the end zone. Thank you, Lord. There we go. The Bears finally get a break. Kyler Gordon in coverage. Let's go, offense. Kyler Gordon, Jaquan Brisker, C.J. Gardner-Johnson are having a good day. It's just the offenses, man. Both sides are just having trouble. We just need our offense, man. It's like, hey guys, it's okay. You don't need to be down by 2 scores to start playing. You don't need to be down by 2 scores to start playing. So for one of the first times tonight, the punter wasn't able to pin us back deep. It bounced in the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Bears will have a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line with 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Still a 10-10 ball game. Both offenses are just no rhythm on each side. What a day. Like, honestly, what a day for the defense to finally show up. Like, what a freaking day for the defense to finally show up. Yeah, you gotta try to get the run game going, take the pressure off of Caleb a little bit. Like I said, this is kind of what was his stat line last week too. He threw 2 interceptions against the Packers last week as well. Definitely need him to settle down a little bit. But that was just a good play design by that Rams defense. It looked like he had man, and in the last second, they dropped into zone. So that's why he thought, just anticipation, he thought that Luther Burden was going to be open. Caleb Williams has really played more with anticipation this season, which has been nice. But that time, the Rams won that chess match. Yeah, someone said, don't stare at Loveland too much. Absolutely. You know, that's one of his favorite targets, but it just sucks because Rome, man, Rome has been having a rough going today. Rome has had a rough night. Hopefully he can make some big plays down the stretch here. Still 3.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. It's been a long third quarter for both the Rams and the Bears offenses. So 3:40 remaining. The Bears have a 1st and 10 at their own 20. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. Kamanungai in the game. Motion over is Luther Burden. Caleb Williams dropping back. Quick throw to Burden. Burden makes a man miss. Burden and was able to, it's no gain, but it could have easily been a loss. But Luther Burden was able to make a couple men miss. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 now. After no gain, the depletion to Luther Burden. Caleb Williams under center. Manungai in the backfield. At our own 20 still. 3 minutes remaining here in quarter number 3. Caleb Williams. Toss to Manungai. Manungai cuts up. There goes Manungai. Very good run by Manungai. Across the 25. All the way up to the Bears' 28-yard line. It's going to be about a 7-8 yard gain. So it's going to be a 3rd and short. Couldn't do that on 1st down, Ben. Couldn't do that on 1st down. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 now after a 7-yard run by Manungai. We got to pick this up. We got to stay on the field, buddy. We got to stay on the field, though. 2.5 minutes left to go. Caleb Williams in shotgun. Caleb Williams dropping back to throw. He's looking. Pressure in his face. He's rolling. He throws, and it's caught by Manungai out of the backfield. 1st and 10 Bears. There we go, Manungai. As the clock continues to run. That's a big-time play by Manungai to keep the drive going. Good job, Caleb. There is pressure in his face. He rolls out to his right, and Caleb Williams does what Caleb Williams does best, right? Very good. And good catch out of the backfield by Manungai. Love it. Come on. Let's go. Now the Bears have a 1st and 10 all the way up to about the 37-yard line. Caleb Williams is under center. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage is Caleb Williams. Got to get the play off. And Caleb Williams gets the play off. Hand off to Manungai. Manungai to the right side of the line. Manungai across the 40, all the way up to about the 41-yard line. Good run by Manungai on the 1st down run. And that was a gain of 5 by Manungai. Under a minute and a half now here to go in the 3rd. That's the key. Got to get the run game going, and it opens up the pass game. So 2nd and 6 for the Bears. It was a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 for the Bears. Caleb Williams, play action, rolls out to his left. He's looking. He's got to take off and run, and Caleb Williams is very close to the 1st down. Did they give it to him? He's right at the marker. That should be a 1st down. Yep, that's going to be a 1st down run for Caleb Williams. Good job, Caleb. Good decision, buddy. Either it's under a minute left to go with 50 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. Oh, no, he's out short. You can't give him that. So it's going to be a 3rd and 1. So he's going to be a yard short. Yeah, they spot him right at the marker, but he was short. So it's going to be a 3rd and 1 now. Obviously, the Bears are now up to 25 carries for 106 yards. They're averaging 4.2 yards per carry in tonight's game. Caleb Williams is going to be under center with Kamanungai in the backfield. Right around our own 46-yard line. Caleb Williams hands off to Manungai. Manungai gets absolutely lit up. And they're going to have to punt. God damn, dude. We can't get 1 yard. The Bears have to punt. Man, we can't get anything going, Ben. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And Monangai gets stuffed on 3rd and 1. He loses one. It's going to be 4-2. Do not go for this. Wow. Going into the fourth quarter, and it's a 10-10 ball game still. No one scored in that third quarter. We got 1 quarter remaining, fourth quarter, and the Bears, it's tied ball game. They're not down by 2 scores. Not down big. It's a 10-10 ball game. Man, we couldn't get 1 yard, dude. That's crazy. So the Bears will be forced to punt here unless they try to go for it again, but it would be dangerous territory. You're at your own 45-yard line. I just punt, flip field position. Your defense is playing too well. Make them drive the length of the field. Make them drive the length of the field. Yeah, 3rd and 4th and from short yardage has been Ben Johnson's offense's worst enemy today. So the Bears will be forced to punt. We'll see what they do. You can't put anything past Ben Johnson, but with how things have been so shaky and how well the defense has been playing, I would say punt it away, try to pin him back deep. But who would have thought a 10-10 ball game? The defenses, both defenses, really taking over this game. So the Bears are sending the punt team out with the Los Angeles Rams struggling to move the ball as well. It's about field position at this point. The 10-10 tie entering the fourth quarter. The Bears will punt the ball away. I love it. It's smart. It's smart. Obviously, you got the Bears defense, and they probably feel not to be like this. They haven't had the opportunity, talking about the Bears defense, they haven't had the opportunity to really play with a lot of pride, right? Be like, hey, the offense needs us now. They have had us time and time again this year. It's time for us to do our part, right? And I love that for the defense. There's nothing wrong with the defense winning us football games. There's nothing wrong with that. So it's fourth quarter here. Tied 10-10. Both offenses are sputtering. Here comes Torrey Taylor, punting from our own 45-yard line. Snaps good, holds good, and it is, gets it off. Let's see if we can pin him back deep. Come on. And it is fair caught right at, I believe, the 10 or 9-yard line. So that's a smart decision by Ben Johnson. That's a smart decision by Ben Johnson there. So here we go. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for Los Angeles at their own 10-yard line here. It's going to be Matthew Stafford under center. And they're going to hand it off to Kyren Williams. Kyren Williams gets popped, breaks a tackle, gets across the 15 to the 16. So good first down run for Kyren. Gain of 7. So 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 for the Rams now, as Matthew Stafford's going to be under center. Kyren Williams is still in the game. Now at their own 16-yard line. Matthew Stafford hands it off, and the Rams will have a first down right at around the 20-yard line. First down and 10. 2 straight runs, first down Rams. 14 minutes left to go here in quarter number 4. Let's see if the defense can try to do it one more time. They've been playing a really, really good football game. And this game may literally come down to Ben Johnson's decisions to be aggressive on fourth down early in the game and passing on those points, passing on those opportunities to kick field goals, right? So Matthew Stafford from the 20 is under center. Motioning over is Puka Nacua. Matthew Stafford, hands off, and Jalen Johnson does a very, very good job against the run on Kyron Williams. It's going to be no gain on the play, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. Good job by Jalen Johnson. Obviously, he's been playing really, really well the last couple of weeks. At least he's getting better. Obviously, he's not 100%, but it seems like the last couple of weeks he's been playing really, really good. So 2nd and 10. Matthew Stafford's now going to be in shotgun from his own 20. Matthew Stafford dropping back. They send a blitz. It is caught. It's a pick play. There goes the tight end across the 40 in the Bears territory. Big play for the Rams. Dropped at the 45 of Chicago. Damn. 13 minutes left to go. It looked like they ran a pick play. Our guys ran into each other. Yeah, that was a pick play. They ran a perfectly executed pick play there. And the tight end did the rest. No one else was there besides Jalen Johnson. So now from the Bears' 45-yard line of Chicago, Matthew Stafford's going to be under center. Matthew Stafford hands off to Kyron Williams, and he gets across the 45 all the way up to about the Bears' 41. As we're nearing 12 minutes remaining here in quarter number 4, the Rams have a 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 41-yard line. Can the Bears defense hold? Still a lot of time left here in quarter number 4, but the Bears are running out of time offensively. Matthew Stafford, play action. He's rolling out. He's looking. Here comes the pressure, and it is incomplete. Nice job. Almost intercepted. 3rd and 6 now. Very, very good job by DeMarco Jackson in coverage. Looked like they almost got us on the play action, but the Bears held firm there. 3rd and 6 from the Bears' 41. Yeah, that's a dangerous throw by Matthew Stafford. So 3rd and 6, 41-yard line of Chicago. Matthew Stafford is going to be in shotgun. The Bears look like they're going to try to bring some pressure. Change the play at the line of scrimmage. Motion over to the left is Puka Nacua. Matthew Stafford looks. Here comes some pressure, and it is caught by Puka Nacua. Big play by Puka. 1st down 10, under 12 to go. Big, big play by Puka Nacua. Good blitz pickup by Kyron Williams, too. So now it's going to be from the Bears' 28. From the Bears' 28-yard line. Matthew Stafford's in shotgun. Matthew Stafford looking. He's looking. He's going to throw up on a wheel route, and it is incomplete. Jaquan Brisker in coverage. Very, very good by Jaquan Brisker. 2nd and 10. 11:18 left to go here in quarter number 4. Each team has all 3 timeouts. It's still a 10-10 ball game. But the Rams have a 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 28. Yeah, we got to stop them here. We're good. We're good. Matthew Stafford in shotgun. Matthew Stafford looking in shotgun. He throws, and it's caught. Oh, he stripped it out of his hands. That's intercepted. That's interception. That's Bears ball. That's Bears ball. Tyree, that's Bears ball. He just ripped it out of his hands. No. Review that. Review that. Review that. Yeah, he's down. Damn. Yeah, so he's down. Good job by Tyreek Stevenson to fight, though. And Devontae Adams was shaken up on the play, too. With 10:47 left, it's going to be a first down and 10 for the Rams. It's going to be a first and 10 at the Bears 16-yard line now for the Rams. With 10:47 remaining here in the fourth. Still plenty of time left. The Bears defense have to try to hold them here, though. So Matthew Stafford under center from the Bears 16. So it's handed off to Kyren Williams. Kyren Williams cuts up, and it's nice tackle. Probably a touchdown-saving tackle. It's about a gain of 4 there. As the clock is nearing 10 minutes now here to go in the ballgame. 10-10. But the Rams are threatening to score and deep in Bears territory. So 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 for the Rams. Under 10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Matthew Stafford under center again. It's going to be handed off to Kyren Williams. Kyren Williams makes a couple men miss, and he's going to be down short. He's going to be short to the line of gain. 3rd and 1. It's going to be 3rd and 1 from the Bears 7. It's going to be play action. He's looking. Matthew Stafford's looking to the end zone, and it is incomplete. It's incomplete. So it's going to be 4th and 1 now. With 9:24 remaining, let's see what the Rams do here. And I don't know if the Rams are going to go. They're going to go for it here. 9:24 remaining, 4th and 1. $9:24 left to go in the ballgame. It's 4th and 1, and the Rams will go. Matthew Stafford from the Bears 7 is under center. Puka Nacua has a man. Oh, he gets it. He gets the first down barely. That was a good call. They did a reverse to Puka Nacua. He gets the first down. 9 minutes remaining here in the ballgame. They did a reverse. They brought him back, and he gets it by a yard. And they're going quick to the line here. Matthew Stafford from the Bears 5. 1st and goal. Kyren Williams to the right side of the line. He beats his man. Touchdown Rams. 8:50 remaining. 8:50 remaining. Touchdown Rams. 16-10. 8:50 remaining. Good job, defense. You can't do nothing about that. Your offense has let you down tonight. But now we're down, so now it's Caleb Williams' time. So LA scores. 16-10 Rams, pending the extra point now. Snaps good, holds good, and it is right down the middle, and the Rams take a 17-10 lead with 8:50 remaining here in the fourth quarter. So now, with this back against the wall once again, can the Bears offense show up? Can the Bears offense show up? Obviously, the defense has done everything they could in this game. And the offense has been the one struggling. Still plenty of time, 8:50 left. The Bears have 7 fourth quarter comebacks this season, and an 8th will now be required to try to reach the NFC Championship game. So 17-10 in favor of the Rams. Still plenty of time left. 8:50 to go. Bears still have all 3 timeouts. Nothing the defense can do there, man. It was only a matter of time until the Rams were going to find their way into the end zone. But a gutsy call by Sean McVay. I think they knew that they had to score 7 here. And they're able to get it on a Puka Nacua reverse. So 17-10. The Bears are about to get the football back. 8:50 remaining. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. But now it's time for the Bears offense to show up. Obviously, a very, very stagnant second half for the Bears offense, where the Bears defense gave them plenty of opportunities. Just not a good day for the Bears offense, but with 8:50 remaining here in the fourth quarter, now down 17-10, we are going to need their best. So let's see if we can get a good return by Devin Duvernay here. Devin Duvernay or Josh Blackwell. It is kicked off by the Rams. Will they get a chance to return it? Yes, they will. Duvernay returns it at the 7. Here comes Duvernay. Duvernay finds a lane. There goes Devin Duvernay across the 35, all the way up to the 37. So pretty good return for Devin Duvernay. Good starting field position for the Bears. So good job by Devin Duvernay with a good start here. Let's see what Caleb Williams and the Bears offense can do here. $8:43 remaining here in quarter number 4. 1st and 10 for the Bears at their own 37-yard line. Caleb Williams going to start off under center. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Motion over is Cole Kmet. It's play action for Caleb Williams. Rolls out to his left. He's looking, has time. He throws to Theo Benedict out of the backfield, and Theo Benedict just drops it 2nd and 10. Why is Theo Benedict in the game as a pass catcher? So 2nd and 10, 8:36 left. Oh, man. The offense just crapped the bed today for sure. So 2nd and 10, 8:36 remaining here in the ball game. At their own 37, incomplete, intended for Theo Benedict. Motion over, it's Cole Kmet, Caleb Williams in shotgun. Caleb Williams dropping back to throw. He's looking, he steps up. He's going to take off and run. Caleb Williams, he remains on his feet. Caleb Williams going to get a first down in Rams territory across the 40 to the Rams 39-yard line. Let's go, Caleb. Let's go. Caleb Williams makes a couple of men miss, stays on his feet, and a big-time run for Caleb Williams. All the way up to the Rams' 39-yard line. What a big-time play for Caleb. So 1st and 10 for the Bears. From the Rams' 37-yard line now. Caleb Williams is under center. Caleb Williams tossed to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift cuts up. There goes DeAndre Swift. Runs somebody over, and DeAndre Swift gets across, I think it's about the 35. A pretty good run there. About a gain of about 4 or 5 there for Swift. Now 7.5 minutes left to go. It's going to be a 2nd and 6 for the Bears. Now in Rams territory. Caleb Williams going to be under center once again from the Rams' 32-yard line. Caleb Williams hands off to Swift. Swift finds another lane. He's going to be across the 30 to the Rams' 29-yard line. Now it's going to be a 3rd and short with 7 minutes left to go. So trying to set up a good 3rd down scenario. Under 7 minutes left to go, down 17-10. It's going to be a 3rd and 1, but the Bears have struggled with 3rd and shorts and 4th and shorts all day today. Let's see if they try it again on 3rd and 1 with Monangai. 6:39 left to go here in quarter number 4. Caleb Williams in shotgun. Hands off to Monungai. Monungai's going to get the first down. He's going to get it. He's right on the line. He should get that. And it's going to be a first down. Yep, so it's going to be a first down and 10 for Monungai. Nearing 6 minutes left to go here in the ball game. And around the Rams' 26, 25-yard line. First and 10 for the Bears. And that was a good block. That was a good block by Cole Kmet to get him open. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun now. Motion over is Luther Burden. Caleb Williams. Play action. He's looking. He rolls out to his left. He's looking. He's still looking. He throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Colston Loveland. Good coverage by the linebacker there. Colston Loveland's had a rough game today. 5:48 remaining. Second and 10 for the Bears. So 5:48 remaining. All teams have all three timeouts. The Bears have a second and 10 from the Rams' 26-yard line. Empty backfield shotgun for Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams dropping back. He's looking. He throws to the end zone, and it's just oversailed. Third and 10. Intended for Zacchaeus. 5:43 remaining. Third and 10 for the Bears. 5:43 remaining. Nothing there. Try to take a shot to the end zone to Zacchaeus, but nothing was there. So third and 10 from the Rams 26. It's going to be shotgun empty backfield for Caleb. He's dropping back to throw. Rams don't get no pressure. He looks. He's going to take a shot to the end zone, and it's caught by Roma Dunze. Roma Dunze comes down with a big catch for a first down for the Bears. Thank you, Rome. Thank you, Rome. And it's roughing the passer. And it's roughing the passer. Automatic first down. Let's go. On Jared Verse. So the Bears are going to move all the way up with 5:14 remaining, deep into LA territory. Good throw by Caleb, too. Stay in the pocket. Good catch by Roma Dunze when we need him the most. And it was roughing the passer. Oh, absolutely, that's roughing the passer. Absolutely, that's roughing the passer. So here we go. It's 5.5 minutes left to go. First and goal for the Bears. At the Rams 5. Caleb Williams under center, DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage is Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams, toss to DeAndre Swift. He cuts off. There goes DeAndre Swift. Push him in. He's going to move forward for about a gain of 2 or 3 there. So it's going to be a second and goal with 5 minutes remaining here from the Rams, about 3-yard line. Gain of 2. So 4:45 remaining, second and goal for the Bears. Caleb Williams is going to be under center once again. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. From the Rams 3-yard line. Motion over is Durham Smythe. Caleb Williams, hands off to Swift. Swift making a man miss, and Swift is going to get down to about the 2-yard line. Third and goal. Jesus. Nearing 4 minutes remaining. So 4 minutes remaining. All 3 timeouts. Third and goal for the Bears. This is definitely 2-down territory. It's going to be Caleb Williams in shotgun. DeAndre Swift to the left of Caleb Williams. Motion over is going to be handed off to Swift. Swift makes a man miss. There goes Swift. He hurdles. Oh, he gets lit up. He's going to get down. He's going to be down. Oh, man, that was a good play by the defense. So it's going to be 4th and goal. It's 4th and goal. What a play. Swift had the man beat on the outside. And just a good hit. Hurdle someone, got absolutely lit up. So it's going to be a 4th and goal from the 2, 3:20 remaining. And honestly, you got to go for it. This is basically the season here, right? 4th and goal. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun. Luther Burden in the backfield with Swift. Caleb Williams dropping back. He's looking, he throws, and it's incomplete. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. 3:03 remaining. Damn. Good job, Rams. What a fucking possession for the Rams. So the Rams defense holds. That's not a good decision either by Caleb. So we had 1st and goal from the 5, and we can't score. So just not a good day by the Bears offense. And now 3:03 remaining. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. So the game's not dead yet. But things are definitely looking bleak in Chicago. The only thing that's good here is that the Rams, it's 3:03 remaining. Each team has all 3 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning, and the Rams are going to have a 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line. So they got to be very, very careful here. But what an implosion by the offense, right? And I know that Ben Johnson's probably kicking himself once again for being a little bit too aggressive earlier in the game. 6 points left on the board. But all in all, no excuses. The defense, man, showed up. But 3 timeouts left, 3 minutes remaining. Not totally dead here for the Bears. But just a good masterful game by Chris Shula and this Rams defense. But obviously the inefficiencies to score by the offense is definitely what's killing the Bears. And obviously the Rams stepping up in a big way. You gotta show your respect where respect is due. They are stepping up in a big way. But obviously it's gonna eat Ben Johnson up for a long time, having a 1st and goal from the 5 and not being able to score. So here we go. 3:03 remaining. All 3 timeouts are still available for the Bears. We'll see how aggressive Sean McVay wants to be here. So here we go. Matthew Stafford under center. It's going to be a handoff to Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams is able to get some breathing room. And the Bears are going to use their 1st timeout. There we go. It was a gain of a couple for Kyron Williams. The Bears used their 1st timeout. Stops the clock at 2:58 remaining. So now it's going to be a 2nd and 8 for the Rams. Matthew Stafford's going to be under center. Matthew Stafford. Hands off to Kyron Williams. He gets to outside, and they let them get to outside contained. Damn, Bears. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Rams. And now the Bears are in deep water. He does get out of bounds, though. So good run by Williams. You can't let him get outside, but Williams gets a big 1st down run for the Rams. 16 carries, 74 yards, 2 touchdowns for Kyron Williams. He's had a very nice night. But 2:52 remaining. The clock does stop because he does get out of bounds. So the Bears still have 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. But they now have a 1st down and 10 at the 15. Matthew Stafford under center. Hand it off, and the Bears defense does their job. Good job. Good job. Hit in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of a couple. 17-10 in favor of the Rams, and the Bears are going to let the clock wind down because they still got the 2-minute warning too, and 2 timeouts. Good job by Kevin Byard getting into the backfield, making the tackle for a loss of about 2 there. So it's going to be a 2nd and 12 for the Rams. They got to hike one more play before the 2-minute warning. Matthew Stafford under center at their own 12. Matthew Stafford, hand off to Kyren Williams. Kyren Williams not able to go anywhere. He's going to go through for about the gain of 2. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 10, and the Bears use their final timeout. So it's going to be 2:07. Not their final timeout, their second timeout, my apologies. So they have 1 timeout left, 2:07 remaining, 3rd and 10 now for the Rams. Now they're going to see how aggressive they really want to be here. They can essentially end the game or give us little to no time if they get a first down because they still have the 2-minute warning. But it's a 3rd down and 10 for the Rams. 2:07 remaining here in the ball game. The Bears still have 1 timeout plus the 2-minute warning. Matthew Stafford in shotgun. Matthew Stafford hands off to Kyren Williams, and the Bears are going to make a stop. The Bears are going to make a stop. It's going to be 2-minute warning, 4th and 7. They choose to run, and the Bears still have 1 timeout as well. So the Bears will get the football one more time in this game. The Bears offense will get the football one more time in this game. So good job by our defense. It's 2-minute warning right now. 4th and 7 for the Rams. Now, obviously, their punter has been absolute nails all game, but a big return by Devin Duvernay would be huge here. A big return by Devin Duvernay would be huge. And obviously what the Rams were trying to do was trying to burn all our timeouts. But I think what killed him was on that 1st down run by Kyren Williams, he went out of bounds. Timothy, the score is on the freaking screen, my guy. 17-10. The score doesn't change unless I change it on the screen. There's no point in me telling you guys the score all the time if the score is right here, my guy. You guys, man, are tripping in the chat right now. 17-10, and I've said it multiple times, 17-10. Yeah, a little bit surprised that the Rams ran the ball there, though. A little bit surprised that the Rams ran the ball there. Now the Bears have 2 minutes remaining and could possibly get some good field position. Honestly, left the Bears with 1 timeout. Left the Bears with 1 timeout as well. Still 17-10 ball game. Looks like the Bears will get 1 more opportunity to score. As we're on commercial break. That was a little bit conservative by the Lions. I'm not the Lions, but the Rams. Got me thinking about the Lions in Cancun. Oh my goodness. But 17-10. On commercial break here. And Devin Duvernay is back to return for the Bears. As the Rams will be forced to punt and be very, very careful for a fake here, which I don't think they would fake it, but you never know in the NFL. And the punt is off, and that's a brutal punt. It's going to be down right at the 50. What a brutal punt by the Rams. And now the Bears offense, once again, with a great opportunity with 1:50 left and one timeout to try to score a touchdown here. Wow, he shanked it. And he's been good all night long, too. He's been good all night long. So here we go, 1:50 left. Ball at the 50-yard line. One timeout. First and 10. Caleb Williams going to be in shotgun from the 50. Empty backfield. Motion over is DJ Moore. Caleb Williams dropping back. Rams some pressure. He throws in the middle of the field, and it is dropped by Luther Burden. It's dropped by Luther Burden, 2nd and 10. Come on, guys. 1:45 remaining, 2nd and 10. Rams got some decent pressure. Amazing throw by Caleb Williams, though. That was a good throw. Just got to catch that. Luther just has to catch that. So here we go. Caleb Williams in shotgun. 2nd and 10. 1:45 left. Motion over is DJ Moore. Caleb Williams dropping back. Pressure's coming. He throws, and it's caught by Colston Loveland across the 35 to the Rams' 31-yard line. 1st and 10 Bears as the clock continues to wind down. Strike to Colston Loveland. And he runs off the field. Looked like he was in some discomfort after that catch. Caleb Williams in shotgun from our own 31-yard line. Caleb Williams hands off to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift finds a lane. DeAndre Swift makes a man miss. There goes DeAndre Swift. Another first down across the 20 to the Rams 19 as the clock is nearing a minute left here in the ball game. And obviously, once again, similar to the Niners game, they're going to try to shave off the time here. At the 20, Caleb Williams' a shotgun. He's looking. He throws a slant to Luther Burden. It's across the 15. All the way up to the Rams 13, gain of 7 as the clock is now at 45 seconds left here in the ball game. 2nd and 4 now for the Bears. They're in hurry up. Caleb Williams in shotgun. Caleb Williams dropping back to throw. He's looking. He throws an out route, and it's too high. Luther Burden 3rd and 4. 31 seconds left. Come on, Caleb. So 31 seconds, 3rd and 4 now for the Bears. Third and 4. Caleb Williams in shotgun from the Rams 14. Caleb Williams dropping back. The Rams send some pressure. He's going to throw a shot to the end zone. Nothing there. Why are you going for a gut punch, Caleb? Incomplete. 27 seconds left. Here's the season. 4th and 4. 27 seconds. 4th and 4. Fourth and 4 for the Bears. 27 seconds. Here is the season for the Bears. And it's going to be a Rams timeout now. Down, obviously, final play for the Bears if they can't convert. .27 seconds remaining. The Bears have gotten down to the Rams' 13-yard line again. And once again, the Rams have stood tall time and time again, their defense. Let's see who they're going to go to here. 4th and 4 for the Bears. 27 seconds remaining. Caleb Williams is going to be in the shotgun from the Rams' 14-yard line. Caleb Williams dropping back. Here comes pressure. He's got to throw it up. He's got to throw a prayer ball. And it is caught by Cole Kmet. Touchdown Bears. No fucking way. Caleb Williams does it again. He just throws up a prayer ball and it's touchdown with 18 seconds left. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. Are you freaking serious? So here comes Cairo Santos for the extra point. Cairo Santos for the extra point, 18 seconds remaining. Snaps good, holds good, and it's right down the middle, and the Cardiac Bears have done it again. You can't, oh my goodness. Freaking Caleb Williams throws up a prayer ball, and Cole Kmet was wide open in the corner of the end zone. Are you freaking kidding me? Caleb Williams had nowhere to go, no life. But how, I don't understand how he makes that throw. Holy smokes. So 17-17. Tie ball game with 18 seconds left. Caleb Williams was backpedaling, had no life, and just throws it up. And Cole Kmet makes the catch of his life and the catch of the season. I have no words. I have no words. I have no words anymore. His first target of the night, Cole Kmet. So here we go. This is big too. Can't be a big return here, special teams. And he is dropped. And 13 seconds left with 2 timeouts. And Soldier Field's now rocking. Let's see what the Rams do. Just when you've seen it all this season, the Bears do it again. 13 seconds remaining. The Rams have 2 timeouts. And the Rams are going to kneel on it, and we're going to go to overtime, baby. We're going to go to overtime, baby. Let's go. Let's go. They kneel on it, and we're going to have overtime. Overtime in Chicago, and Soldier Field is back alive. I can't explain this anymore. Like, what in... I am at a loss of words. I'm at a loss of words. 17-17, end of regulation. Caleb Williams is ridiculous. Absolutely had no life. Like, this is, I have no words, Bears fans. And this is huge too. This is obviously huge too. You kind of want the Rams to get the football first. We'll see who wins the toss here. Waiting on a toss here. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. Yep, let's go. Yep, Rams will get the ball first. Bears win the toss. That's smart. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. So 17-17 ball game. Caleb Williams, I have no freaking words anymore. Just when you thought that the Bears were dead, Caleb Williams does it again. 17-17 ball game. Overtime. Bears win the toss. They elected to defer to give the Rams the ball, and it's very simple. Both teams get a possession anyways. Both team gets a possession anyways. So we'll see the Bears defense first, which they have had a really, really good game. And we'll see what the Bears can do. Obviously, looking for their 8th comeback win, come from behind win this season. At the end of regulation, Matthew Stafford ended with 17 for 36, 215 yards, 0 passing touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. Obviously, Kyron Williams has had a really, really good day. Caleb Williams is 19 for 37, 225 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and 2 interceptions going into overtime. DeAndre Swift, 17 carries for 81 yards. Yep, it's very, very smart when you win the toss now. You let the other team go first because you get the football anyways. It's not like how back in the day where it's first score wins, right? Each team gets a possession. So we'll see. Once again, that was on 4th and 4. That throw may have been better. Honestly, some of the throws that he's been making, 4th and 8 last week for the season on the line. Now 4th and 4 with the season on the line here. He does it again. And Cole Kmet, man, first catch of the game came in the biggest moment. So here we go. Here's Cairo Santos to kick off. Here's Cairo Santos to kick off to the Rams to start overtime. And it's a line drive, and it is going to be returnable. It's going to be caught at the 1-yard line. Get him down, get him down. And the Bears special teams does their job. It gets across 25, 2 to 26, and the Rams will have a first 10 at like their own 26, 27-yard line. So let's see what Matthew Stafford can do. Overtime. Obviously, this is what he's kind of been known for too, right? Game-winning drives. 14:53 remaining in overtime. Rams will have a first and 10 at about their own 26-yard line. Matthew Stafford's going to be under center. Kyron Williams in the backfield. Matthew Stafford hands off to Kyron Williams, and the Bears, he drags a couple of Bears all the way up for a good game, about 7. Obviously, the Bears are looking for the football there, but just make the tackle. 2nd and 3, gain of 7. 2nd and 3, a gain of 7 on the Kyron Williams run. Matthew Stafford, under center once again. Kyron Williams has been having a good day. Now from their own 35-yard line. Kyron Williams is going to be short. He gets a gain of 2, but he's going to be short. It's going to be 3rd and 1 now. 3rd and 1 now. He gets across the 35 to their own about 36, 37-yard line. So 3rd and 1 for the Rams, and it is loud. It is loud in Chicago, loud at Soldier Field, and it is cold. This is probably exactly what the Rams didn't want to do, go to overtime. But here we go, 3rd and 1 for the Rams. Matthew Stafford's under center. Kyron Williams in the backfield. Motion over is Puka. Watch Puka. It's going to be a toss. The Bears have the angle. Get him! He missed the tackle, and they get him down! Let's go! It's going to be a loss of 2, a 4th and 3. That's what I'm talking about. They tried to do a toss with Blake Corum, and the Bears defense was all over it. Grady Jarrett, Nashawn Wright missed the tackle, bums. Grady Jarrett missed the tackle, but Kevin Byard came in, and the Rams will be forced to punt. Watch the fake. Let's go, Caleb. Let's go, Caleb. And they will punt. Let's see if we can get a good return here. And it is a beauty. And he's got a fair catch it at the 15. So it's fair caught at the 15 by Devin Duvernay. So the defense does their job. And the Bears now have a 1st and 10 at their own 15. You can't make this up. 17-17 ball game. The Rams just went 3 and out in their first overtime possession. So 12:42 remaining. Caleb Williams going to start off under center at their own 16-yard line. Motion over is DJ Moore. Play action rollout. Caleb Williams is looking. Caught by Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet turns off field and he gets a first down. Good job, Cole Kmet. Good job, Cole Kmet. So it's a play action rollout to the left for Caleb Williams. 1st and 10 Bears. New set of downs. Yeah, that's that. He's inbounds. He's a pass to marker. Now the Bears have a fresh set of downs across the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Bears. Caleb Williams on the center, now from our own 27. Hand it off to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift is going to lose about 3. So 2nd and 13. Come on, DeAndre Swift. Don't do too much. Don't get too cute here. So 2nd and 13 after a loss of 3 by DeAndre Swift. Under 12 to go here in overtime. Next score wins the game. Motion over is Luther Burden. Caleb Williams in shotgun. Now back at our own 25. Caleb Williams dropping back to throw. Ransom some pressure. It's caught by DJ Moore. And it's across the 30. So now it's going to be a 3rd and manageable. So good catch by DJ Moore on a little slant. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 for the Bears. Good job to put us in a manageable situation. It was a gain of 9 on the catch for DJ Moore. So 3rd and 4 for the Bears. From about our 34-yard line. Caleb Williams in shotgun. Motion over is on DJ Moore. Caleb Williams dropping back. He's looking. Nothing there. He rolls out. He has space. He's going to take off and run. Caleb Williams. He gets a first down with his legs. Let's go, Caleb. Let's go! He gets a gain of 5 with his legs. Let's go! So Caleb Williams makes it happen again. He gets a first down to about the 38, 39-yard line of Chicago. So 1st down and 10 for the Bears. In shotgun is Caleb Williams from our own 39. Monungai's in the game now. Caleb Williams, play action, rolls out. He throws to Monungai. It's caught by Monungai. Does he have some space? He's going to get, and he's still moving. Go, Monungai. It's going to be a gain about 4 or 5 to the pass to Monungai. So 2nd and 4 is a gain of 6. So 2nd and 4 for the Bears. So good call by Ben Johnson there. So Caleb Williams under center now. At our own about 45-yard line. It's going to be I formation for the Bears on 2nd and 4. It's going to be a toss to DeAndre Swift. Looking for some blockers, and he's going to lose 3. Fuck, we can't lose 3 on that. So now it's going to be 3rd and 7. Yeah, the Rams have been good against the run. I'm keeping the ball in Caleb Williams' hands here. They tried to do a toss, but just the blocks weren't there. Joe Tooney actually missed his block. Maybe it wasn't his guy, but they lose 4. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 6. It's going to be a 3rd and 6 for the Bears. At our own 42, Caleb Williams in shotgun. Rams look like they're going to bring some pressure here. Motion over is Cole Kmet. Caleb Williams, the Rams bring pressure. He throws, and it's caught by Cole Kmet. And, oh, man, did he get it? And they didn't get it. And the Bears are going to go for it. It's a short. It's 4th and short. At the Bears' 47-yard line. This is essentially for the game. If you can't get 1 yard, you don't deserve to win. 4th and 1. 4th and inches at that. Caleb Williams under center. And Caleb Williams gets it with his legs. Yes. Yes, Caleb Williams gets it. A bold call by Ben Johnson, but Caleb Williams gets it and he stands up and stares. First down, Bears. And that's a good call. Everyone was in the middle. Caleb Williams took the snap and went to his left. First down, Bears, right at the 50-yard line. Right at the 50-yard line. 17-17 game, still 7.5 minutes left to go in overtime. The Bears are at the 50-yard line now. Caleb Williams under center. Motioning over is DJ Moore. I tossed to Monungai, and he is across the 50 into Rams territory. He only gets about a gain or 2 or 3 there, but still going forward. Second down for the Bears now. 2nd and 8. It was a gain of 2 by Monungai. Obviously, the Rams have done a really nice job of stopping this run all night long. And now it's 2nd and 8, and they're going to be an empty backfield shotgun. Caleb Williams from the Rams 48. He's dropping back. He's looking. Has time. He throws to the middle of the field, and it is... He just threw an interception. Caleb Williams just threw a pick. Caleb Williams just threw a pick deep in Rams territory. Damn, Caleb. It's picked. Nice play. So they're going to have a 1st and 10 at their own 22 now. And now the Rams only need a field goal. It looked like DJ Moore stopped running his route. Damn. So here we go. Here comes the Rams at their own 22. All they need is a field goal. 6:39 left. Defense can still make a play, though. Motion over. They give it to Puka. Come make a play. Come on, they play, defense. Good job. Gets across 25 to the 26. Damn. Dang it. Looked like DJ Moore just stopped running his route on that play. So Matthew Stafford from number 26, 2nd and 6. Matthew Stafford dropping back. He's looking. He throws. It is caught to the 35. Push out of bounds at around the 39. 3rd interception for Caleb Williams tonight. 6 minutes remaining here in overtime. And the Rams have a fresh set of downs. Come on, defense. Give us one more defense. Now they're at their own 41. Matthew Stafford in shotgun. Here comes. And say it's a catch on the sideline in the Bears territory now. Intending for. Yeah, that's a good catch. So now at the Bears 47-yard line. Now it's going to be under review. Yeah, it looked like DJ Moore just stopped running his route on that play. So they're going to be at the Bears' 47-yard line. He did complete the catch. That's a good catch by Devontae Adams. I think that's his first catch of the game. They're already in Bears territory at the Bears 47. Damn. Not what I expected. I don't even think that's Caleb Williams' fault. So now the defense just needs to do something. At the Bears 47 now, they're still not technically in field goal range, but they are very, very close. So 5:33 remaining in overtime. Rams have a 1st and 10 at the Bears 47-yard line. Matthew Stafford's going to be under center. And they're going to push him forward. Obviously, the Bears are looking. Obviously, you could tell the Bears are looking for football, right? They're looking to go for the football. So obviously, it was a gain of 4 now. They're at the Bears' 43-yard line. Matthew Stafford looking. He throws. And it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage at the 3rd and 6 now. So incomplete. Incomplete, 3rd and 6, 4:54 remaining. So it's 3rd and 6. And they're at the Bears' about 43-yard line. Matthew Stafford is going to be in shotgun. Changing play at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to call a timeout. Rams are going to use a timeout. 4:54 remaining. They're deep in Bears territory at the Rams 43. Obviously, a back and forth, crazy game at the end. Not easy to win football games. Not easy to win football games when you have turnovers, right? Here we go. 3rd and 6, though. They're at the Bears' about 43-yard line here. Let's see what DA does. Let's see if he's aggressive. Matthew Stafford's going to be in shotgun. Matthew Stafford in shotgun. Matthew Stafford looking, and it is caught by Puka to the Bears' 30-yard line. That may be game, and that may do it. They're in field goal range now. And let's see what the Rams do now. They convert on 3rd and 6. It looks like the Bears try to send some pressure. They're now at the Bears' 27-yard line. Matthew Stafford is under center. Look like they're trying to get a little bit closer. They're going to hand it off to Kyron Williams. And Kyron Williams gets across the 25 to the Bears' 24 now. Big play by Puka Nacua to get them down there. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 now. Now Matthew Stafford in shotgun. Matthew Stafford, hands off. What? And I think they call a timeout. They call a timeout at the last second. So 3:35 remaining. Obviously, the Bears had golden opportunity once again. Caleb Williams throws his 3rd interception of the game. Third interception of the game. Looked like DJ Moore just kind of stopped running his route. Like, once again, I had to rewatch it, but it looked like he had an opening. He was throwing in an open window. So here you go, 2nd and 7. Matthew Stafford in shotgun from the Bears 24. Matthew Stafford looking. He throws up. And incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Parkinson, 3rd and 7 now. This is a risky game that he's playing, though, too. Because they're already in field goal range. Nothing's guaranteed in the NFL, but they're still throwing the football. Brisker in coverage again. He's had a really good game. Here we go, 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Matthew Stafford from the Bears 24 is going to be in shotgun. Nope, incomplete. 10 for Parkinson, so it's going to be a 4th and 7, and they will kick a field goal. 42 yards. Good coverage by C.J. Gardner-Johnson there. So he made it 32 earlier. Trying to send the Rams to the NFC Championship game. It's going to be a 2-yard attempt, so definitely not a give me. We'll see if the Bears call a timeout. Snap's good, holds good, and it is good. And the Rams and the Bears drop 20-17 ball game. Good season, boys. Good season. It's okay. Has some opportunities. Final in Chicago, 20-17. And the Rams are going to the NFC title game, ending the Bears season to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Hey, do not hang your head, Bears fans. Do not hang your heads. What a game. What a season. We will be back. We will be back. They made it to the divisional round in year 1. Caleb Williams had a rough day, but that's okay. We will be back. Once again, I appreciate you guys so much. Content will still be rolling out, but hang your heads high. Hang your heads high. 20-17 final here in Chicago. Appreciate you guys so much. Like I said, just wasn't our day, wasn't our year. Hey, bear down to every single one of you guys. I'll see you guys next time.